All right. So who wants to begin the recap?
Yeah, we got our ship pushed in by the Vulture.
Yeah, by the
Yeah.
Vulture.
That was my contact. Um,
That was kind of
I'd say we did
intentional.
fairly well, everything considered. It's just, the fight for freedom is often fraught with bullshit, as it turns out. Um,
We learned that only can use legendary actions. You can evasion the legendary action.
the legendary action evasion was pretty rough. Yeah.
Hey, but life
How
goes.
many deck saves does a sorcerer have? Yes.
Um, and then we were told, well, Artemi was told to get back in line. Kalis overheard everything because
Yay.
Kalis was being snaky.
Snakey, I was protecting my own skin.
Kalis was being a coward. There we go. Okay.
Yes.
I was trying to give you an out there, but you
No,
just
I
dived
am
right
a
in.
coward.
All right.
If I'm anything, I'm a coward.
uh, and then we kind of picked up and went back and licked our wounds and. Yeah.
And what happened after the fight with the Vulture?
What did happen after the fight?
And
We decided, we grabbed information, of a way to get down into the spot. Like we talked to the, I forgot
Yeah.
her, Sibylle, yeah, and asked for the gnashing teeth. I remembered
Mhm.
where me trying to remember the main dude is his name.
Oh, it's a Brindle Cash.
There you go, Cash. Figuring where he's hanging out, and we were told lower, even lower in the warden zone. We were like,
Lower.
oh, okay.
Back
Past
to our
the what
friends.
they call it the Zorn pits, but it's not Zorn. They but and yeah, just basically almost as low you can get before you get to the labyrinth. So we decided to go to the labyrinth through a hole. I'm pretty sure what we're going to use a labyrinth.
That's where we ended. Yeah, like you guys are just standing
Yeah.
around this deep hole.
Yeah, I'm 90% sure it goes in the labyrinth.
Back to the labyrinth. Let's go talk to Rost
And
again.
we learned that they were going. They got the power word scroll, and we're pretty sure it's heal. So they will heal the crab.
Didn't we confirm that?
Yes.
Yep.
Because we talked to well, Kathik talked to his boyfriend who was dead through
So-
excuse me.
through
Situationship.
speak with dead over here.
Situationship, please.
Sure.
He can claim no propriety over me.
Well, you're now a widower, so
True.
Wasn't married.
I mean,
oh god, there we go. Suzanne ghosted you.
oof.
Literally.
Waiting in the afterlife.
There you go. I think I re-grabbed every important information.
Yeah, got info. Confirmed we need to get that scroll because what do we think they're gonna heal?
Crab.
Crab.
Probably the crab, so it goes on to another rampage. To just show
Just
his
what we
wrath.
need. We need fucking Garvison back. Golly. So
Time to go down a hole.
time to go down a hole. Let's talk to Rast again, or the other guy. Oh God, what was his name?
The old master.
The master.
The old master.
The old master. Yeah,
He's old.
and telepathic, and tired.
tired of adventurers and their bullshit. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Don't you worry. We're coming again. Hope you're not too tired.
We're back.
All right, so we'll go ahead and just begin our session with the group lowering. I think you tied together everybody's rope at the end to have like.
we had a lot of rope.
Yeah,
I do
it was something
believe
like
that it's
250
consensus,
feet or more of rope that you just tied together. You've knotted it all together, thrown it down this hole that's. It's not along a wall or anything. This is a hole in the center of a large cavern. And you're looking down into this glistening darkness. And it's glistening because whatever light is coming from your eyes are your light sources. I think, Ishkar, you are requiring a light source, right?
Yep, this is why we have the light spell.
Yeah, so with the haze of your light spell combined with everybody else's dark vision, you could see the glitter of what looks to be rock infused with gemstones, or at least quartz, something that's reflecting the light in a pretty shiny manner. Who would like to be the first to descend, and can I get a descension order, please?
I don't care in which order I'm down. So,
I'll be the first, just in case anyone falls. I do have feather fall.
I'll go second.
Catholic, do you also want a light spell on you so you can see?
No, I can see. I got the goggles.
Okay.
Yeah, the goblin
the knight.
goggles.
Mm-hmm.
He does have the goblins of night.
Do you also want a light spell so I can see around you? No.
I mean, sure, if you need me to.
It's more of if you have a light spell on you, that means I can see around you and me. It's double helpful.
But Zoran, I
Fine,
feel
but-
like you guys are aware enough that a light in the darkness can be seen by everything in the darkness, even if it can't
Yeah.
illuminate everything in the darkness.
Maybe. I'm gonna try to stay out of your light.
Yeah.
I refuse to take the light, actually.
Okay. That's fine.
I'm gonna place myself behind Kalis, just in case I need to protect him. But I do not want to be visible in said light. I want to be just outside.
Don't want to be the looming guy in the light. I want to be the looming shadow behind the light. Understand?
Yes, DM, you understand.
All right, Artemi, you begin crawling down the rope. It takes a minute, several minutes actually. It's 250 feet of just free hanging rope. As you descend, more and more comes into view. You have dark vision, so you're seeing everything in shades of black and white. Can I get a survival check, please?
Oh, a survival check. I'm so good at these.
You are.
You are.
Are you happy with that result?
No. I'll use a lucky point. Let's fuck it. Sure. Nope. Okay.
He is happy with that.
I am
All
happy
right.
with that.
You descend down to the rope, and you find yourself standing in this dark, large, cavernous area. Everywhere you look, hold on, let me bring up my notes. Everywhere you look, you see desiccated fungal roots that look to have been blighted. Fungal debris is everywhere. The entire ground is stone, but it's covered in this fungal litter. There is a lot going on, and everywhere broken up on the surface of this fungal litter, you see shards of crystal, quartz, various rocks that attract the eye line and attract light. It would be beautiful if it wasn't for the black and white and the darkness, but... Alright, go ahead and give me a survival check, Gallows Sky.
I will also re-roll that. Wow. Wow.
This is going great.
Double threes.
Like
It's fine.
This is like-
It's fine.
like I was playing Baldur's Gate 2 days ago. Everybody just walked past and failed the perception check.
It's literally that moment where everybody's walking back and you just see failed, failed, failed. It's like, oh no.
No,
Uh-oh.
something here is important.
I know I'm missing something, but I don't know what I'm missing.
All right, so Gallows Sky, you find yourself once more in the labyrinth, standing near Artemi as you're looking around at all these desiccated, dead fungal. These would clearly be like the large bioluminescent mushrooms that were lighting up the labyrinth last time you were here, because they were everywhere. But these ones have clearly been dead. Who is the next one to come down?
I don't know where Zara is. But
Yeah,
I think it might
I'm happy
be
to go next.
or
Yeah, I'm
Zara.
happy to go next.
All right, Zara, you descend the rope.
Survival check?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yup.
Okay.
Okay. Respectable.
Respectable, yeah.
We had a double-digit roll.
We
It
did
happened.
It did happen. All right, Zara, you descend, and you kind of land on the ground. You look around at these desiccated all this fungal debris and all these broken crystals, and something seems off about it. You're just not entirely sure what it is. There's something off here.
There's something off here.
Ooh.
I'm not sure what it is, but
And as Zara
Mhm.
vocalizes that point, you feel something shift beneath your feet. It's as if the ground gives way and the air is just filled with the smell of sulfur very suddenly. Can I go ahead and get checks from each of you? Give me acrobatic checks, please. All three of you who are down below.
Oh no. Hey, look, another
Did
3.
well, Zara did not do well. Gallo did not
unlucky
do well.
mine. That's better. That's better.
All right,
3 rolls under 5.
due to a series of unfortunate survivor rolls, nobody found the trap. So
Yep.
as you land, Zara, and you vocalize that something seems wrong, the ground gives way, falls. You fall into a pit, but it's not just any pit. It looks like a massive geode. Crystal is everywhere, sticking out from the walls and the base of this geode in spiky, pointy bits. You're falling at least 100 feet into this massive underground geode that's just cutting you as you fall. Artemi, you reach out to grab something, anything. Your hand clutches a crystal that isn't too sharp, doesn't tear you to ribbons like many of the ones you passed beyond. You're going to take half the falling damage.
21 doesn't save?
21 saves. I didn't see your reroll.
Okay.
I was.
Like,
I,
oh, no.
You're like, uh-oh.
Featherfall.
I did the thing where I scrolled up a little bit, so I just saw the 10. And also, Zara, as you're falling, we're just going to say you lash out with your whip. It wraps around several of the crystals, and there's a moment when all of that momentum hits your shoulders and you're just burning in pain, but you manage to maintain your grip, and now you're swinging from your fiery and lightning whip. Now you're just swinging from this
Yeah.
elemental whip that's dangling from a crystal over this exposed pit of very sharp crystals that, quite unfortunately, Gallows Sky is now impaled upon, having not been able to catch himself and having fallen. And now the air is just filled with the sound of broken glass, shattering crystal, and
Didn't you say you had Featherfall?
you have Featherfall. That's the question.
No. I think only Artemi does.
Yeah. If
It's
I
all good.
coulda, I woulda, but
Yeah, it's all good.
it's up to DM. How quickly
Is
you
it a
fall.
reaction?
It is a reaction.
I'll let you
Choose
cast
up
it
to
on
5
and take
falling
half damage.
creatures within range, and range is 60 feet.
Oh, yeah, if it's 60 feet
So.
in a reaction, you can just cast on yourself. You won't take any damage, you'll just be at the bottom of the pit.
Okay, 5 targets.
Okay, so we're gonna retcon all that. that we just
Woo!
You know,
We
all
saw
of that
it all
stuff I just
happen.
said, let's erase all that. So
Going
that's
on
what would have
YouTube.
happened if Artemi had not, in a blazing moment of inspiration, that definitely didn't come after the fact, cast Featherfall. The magic wraps around all of you, and while it does feel like your stomach is trying to escape out of your bowels for a second there, the magic does catch you and gently rocks you back and forth on a non-existent breeze until you fall gingerly on top of the razor sharp burning crystals. Now you're inside this geode with all these razor crystals, and it's hot in here. It is burning hot. Every crystal you touched is blistering your skin. You're immediately sweating. Everybody's turning red or some shade, or some discoloration depending on their species. But it's uncomfortably hot and burning down here. Everything smells of sulfur, and you now have to escape. Meanwhile, Kalis and Zoran still standing up at the hole, witnesses all that. You watch the ground give way from above, the spell go off, and there's this just bright neon blue colored crystal that everybody has found themselves floating into. And you see the steam and heat and smell the sulfur rising from it.
Oh, time to go down. We.
You're pretty sure that if you get to the base of the rope and swing a bit, you can swing onto a more safe place.
Yeah.
But now that the trap is activated from your vantage point from above, you can see that somebody has drilled holes in the geode of the ground, basically, and then covered them up with the dead debris, and just nobody really caught on to it. Whoever did this knew what they were doing. So, as they are scrambling to get out of the geode, how are you descending, Kalis? If you are descending.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine the rope and then swing a little if needed.
Alright, what skill, acrobatics or athletics, would you like to use to swing to safety?
I do be more acrobatic. Whoosh.
That's the highest roll I think I've seen you make.
Yes,
Might be the highest roll you've seen you make.
this is true.
Yeah, so Kalis, you descend onto the rope, and as your allies are, gathering their wits in the geode, you're swinging back and forth on the rope until eventually, with just a little bit of finesse, you find yourself standing on the edge. There's a little bit of a moment where you feel like you might fall, but you catch yourself easily enough, and now you're standing safely. Zorn, would you like to
About
comment?
how deep is their pit?
Oh, that's a 100-foot drop. That's a large
Oh,
underground
God.
geode. It was a 100-foot drop into stabby, pointy bits. It was a really nice time to use Featherfall.
Thanks for the reminder.
All right, Zoran, would you also like to descend?
I do. I'll wrap my leg on the rope and kind of slide down.
I presume you would like to use athletics.
I would love to.
All right, go and give me an athletics check that I know you're going to blow out of the water.
Bang!
See,
Private.
having confidence
He's
in you,
cheating.
that's the key.
Having confidence to fail.
You are GM rolling, by the way, but you did get a 12.
Oh. Do I use my inspiration? I don't know, lucky. I don't get advantage if I'm not raging, and I don't. Do I want to waste a rage here? How many rages do I have?
I can save you.
Yeah, he can save me.
All right, he's going to save you. There's this moment where you're rocking back and forth, but your descent's just a little too fast. Maybe you got a little cocky. Maybe you're just not feeling yourself. But either way, as you swing over and you let go and you reach out to catch yourself on the ledge, Kalis, you watch in horror as Zoran just, his hand reaches out to grab that ledge and just falls a few inches short.
Yeah, Yeah, if he's falling, then I'll cast Featherfall on him also.
All right, as he's falling, you also cast Featherfall. Zord, you're caught. The failure is still sour in your mouth as you're gently floating down like a feather until, like all of your other companions but Kalis, you are at the base of the geode in this hot, sweltering mess of a place that's burning you and blistering your skin as you desperately need to get out of this. If you're resistant to fire damage, it's a good time for you because this thing's going to do fire damage as long as you're in it.
You can get one of us out of here. But only
That's-
one. Who's coming with me?
Plans?
I gotta attempt to climb really quick.
Yeah, can I just climb up?
And I'll take gallows with me. And dimension door back to the top.
Alright, so you'll be dimension. You're just going to grab Gallows and poof. Go ahead and describe
Yeah.
what your dimension door looks like.
I think it is kind of like a shimmery haze almost. Like very, very like mirage-like. Kind of a door appears in front, and we waltz our way through.
Is that a mirror? Then you're on the other side. Ah.
I mean, it would be fitting since your patron is the Golden Mirror. Alright, so a shimmer appears, a mirage, and then we'll say a golden door. We'll compromise. A golden door appears, and you step through it with Gallows behind. And as you step through it, you find yourself in safety, I presume, next to Kalis, in the
Yes.
cave above. Gallows, you too have been drugged through this golden portal. As you step through it, you're just overwhelmed with this strange sense of otherness. Not you, Zara, but specifically Gallows. Like you're stepping through something strange that you just feel like you don't belong. But the moment passes briefly, and you find yourself back to normal. Artemi, you're going to be climbing out. It's going to take you 3 rounds of climbing, 2 if you dash. Catholic, you'll have to spend your action to climb, and you'll be climbing at half speed because you don't have a climbing speed.
Can double dash.
Alright, so you're going to dash, Artemi?
I'll double dash. Bonus action dash and normal action dash.
Hey, Artemi's going to be able to get out without taking damage. The damage is at the end of the round, so...
Is there any way that I can rage and then use athletics to kind of throw myself with the rocks? Just like propel myself forward and try and climb that way?
Just launch upward.
Yeah, pretty much.
Considering
use, like,
almost everybody's going to escape this trap without it really doing much, go ahead and give me an athletics roll. Describe exactly how you're going about it, and if the roll's high enough, sure.
Sure, I'll rage. So I'll spend the resource. Pache, please. Thank you. Athletics. That's a 20. Okay. 20. And then he's gonna grab kind of like he's gonna grab two like mineral deposits, right? Plant one of his foot on the ground on the floor and one foot on the wall, and with all of his strength kind of like propel himself forward with his arms, and then just try to run up the wall as fast as he can. Or get to a higher point, that is.
Oh, so you're doing some anime bullshit.
Yeah, kind of. He's either gonna run or kind of like hoist himself up as fast as he can.
It'll probably be a combination of hoisting and running. Like, initially, you'll probably get a few steps up, and then you're just angrily throwing yourself from, like, rocky outcropping. It is a crevice. It's very deep, but it's not super wide. It's only about 15 feet wide, so you can just jump from one end to the other on your way up. I'll go and say 20's high enough. I'm not going to do any fire damage because it's a little superficial at this level. And you find yourself clawing back out from this bright blue geode that's barely burned you. You're facing all of your party members that have escaped moments ago, and now you're all standing in safety. With the smell of sulfur burning the inside of your nose, combined with the stench of burning metal, it's almost like burning electronics.
Heard.
Uh,
Zoran
Wow,
Zoran just comes out of the crevasse, slightly smoking like Riddick from that one movie.
Literally slightly smoking. Maybe his hair is a little fringed or singed, but
I'll try to be more careful.
Well,
I'm sorry, I
this
did not see
implies
this.
there might be more traps along the way. That could be bad.
Yes.
But keep an eye out. I will use an action and use my pact with a Rod of the Pack Keeper to get my spell slot back.
alright, you go and use your Rod of the Pack Keeper, get your spell slot back. Gallows Sky, now that you're up in safety and you're not fighting for your life in a burning crystal pit, you have enough time to look around, and with your perception being so high as a passive, you can tell that not only were this is a trap. It's pretty obvious the hole in the ground was an entrance to the labyrinth. So somebody saw that entrance, very clearly trapped it. You're not sure if it was specifically against you, but against somebody or something. You could also tell that there was an alarm attached to it, because you see a small broken silver string, and you have enough Arcana to know how the alarm spell works.
Well, they know we're coming. That's
Silver string.
But
Well, it's fair to say they definitely know we're coming, and whoever put this out, well, that's a hell of a trap.
They have resources
Yeah.
enough to dig a hole.
Or a lot of time.
So, plan. Who wants to be my guide, as all of you can see in the dark and I can't? It's probably not a good idea for me to have a flashlight down here.
Well, you can stay close to me.
Okay. Literally the first person who would have said anything. You were the guide. The lights will still be cast. I can just cover it. So I'm just going to cover it.
I will do the DM thing, where it does look like the burning crystals might be worth something. But I don't know if anybody wants to jump back in there.
I don't.
Let's not risk it. Anyone have mage hand?
Yes.
How far down are the crystals?
Well, I think you're thinking like crystals in a necklace. This is some giant geode crystals. So these are like
Oh,
the
Jesus.
size
They're
of
heavy.
slabs.
Yeah.
Making me regret casting Dimension Door instead of Fly.
All right, so nobody's going to go down into the burning crystals. You are going to hear someone very quickly approaching, though, and I mean not as in they're not quickly approaching, but I meant it doesn't take long of you sitting there figuring out what's going on that you hear somebody approaching very slowly. Is what I meant to say.
God, is
As I go,
Is it our
try to hide.
Yep, go and roll it. Everybody else try to hide.
Does it happen to be a very, small footprints that happens to be
Okay.
accompanied by a light?
It is a slow shuffling gait, and in the distance you can see a light.
Oh my
What the
god,
hell?
Ration!
Okay. My rolls on my sheet, my rolls on my rolls don't make sense. Oh, okay. It automatically did it. That makes sense. Reliable talent is automatically working. Okay.
No, okay. I was like trying to figure it out. Yeah, you got reliable talent. Yay.
Guys,
Yeah.
Ration, more than likely.
This is your minimum roll for a stealth check now.
Yes, it is.
Does it sound like our little buddy that we met before?
Sounds like a small, slowly shuffling creature with a light, so...
It's my boy
Giant knife.
Rashid. Let's go.
After several minutes of the light slowly getting closer and getting closer, you do see a small, hunched, very undead figure wearing a cloak, wielding a giant knife that he's using like a cane. Just put his token down.
Oh, Ashton. Hello.
And a lantern.
Hello, Rashton. Sorry we fell through a hole again.
I see it was you who set off my trap.
Yeah.
It is a shame that it was not as effective as I thought it would be. You still alive?
It would have
Oh.
been.
It was effective, all right.
We kind of got lucky.
Rashton looks. Tartimi, unscathed. Looks over Zoran. Steaming, singed, unscathed. Then goes from Zara to Gallows to Ishkar. Yes, I can see that it was quite effective. You are looking very healthy and non-trapped.
We happen to have the exact tools needed to bypass it.
And what tools may that be, so that I may better prepare for you in the future?
The Featherfall spell.
Magical bullshit.
Ah, I thought
Speak for
you put
yourself.
an
I did that
anti-magic
off.
field.
That would have been. That would have.
Bad.
I would
That would have killed us. Yes.
I would have saved you all. Okay.
There is a cat there, so you might. Okay.
Fortunately for your existence, I consider the resources of putting down an anti-magic circle to be not worth it. I can see I was wrong.
Well,
Rashid's like, sorry, I almost killed you, but also, man, I didn't
Dang.
kill you. I suck at the one thing I was supposed to be doing here.
Sorry, I almost killed you. I wish I'd killed you.
Do you not like us coming to visit occasionally?
My master has made it quite clear that he wishes to be left alone, and you are adventurers. Adventurers always bother the master.
Well, in this case, we were looking for the very bottom part of the Warrens. It just happened to be this hole led back down to the labyrinth. Or outside of it.
So that is what brings you down here. You are looking for something.
Well, people, but yeah. Something
Trespassers,
also.
interlopers, annoyances.
Correct.
Just like last time, yeah.
They're here, yes.
There is one 2 foot to the left of you, one 3 foot behind you, one 2.5 foot to your right, southeast. He's literally naming all of your companions around you, Caitlus.
Yep.
Not quite what we mean.
There is also a large group of interlopers hanging in the caves nearby. They are the reason I
That's
set the
mean.
trap. Their comings and
Those-
goings have been quite bothersome.
That's
probably the
probably the
people.
group we're looking for, yep.
Yep, we're here to get rid of them.
Want to help?
He looks at all of you. When you say get rid of them, do you mean runs a finger across his throat?
Yes.
Probably.
More than likely.
Rashton will be pleased to help you in any way he can.
Great. Well, you want to begin by telling us either about the group or showing us where they are, or both?
I can show you where they're at, and I can tell you about them as well. He turns and starts walking, but his gait is so slow, like almost snail, almost like the snail folk slow, like a little bit faster. And it's punctuated with just a dragging of the knife and a clank as he literally stabs it in the ground like a cane as he's walking.
Me waiting for story time.
We'll take our own pace.
So, why do you want to kill these interlopers? I wish to kill them because they annoy me.
Kind of in
Well-
the same vein.
They're trying to bring back the Great Crab.
Ah, that would be a most interesting endeavor. Why do you wish to stop them?
We kind of live above where the crab hangs out.
Yeah, it would kind of destroy topside.
He stops. I am no longer interested in helping you stop their plans.
Well, the crab will also disturb down here.
I am suddenly interested in helping you stop their plans. He
Think
continues
about
on.
it. You know, if the crab gets revived, a lot of people will run through the warrens, which means a lot of people will be wandering through the labyrinth more because they're curious. Because mortals are curious, and
Also, I don't think your master would take too kindly to unwanted guests.
And yet, they show up anyway. At least with the city destroyed, there should be fewer.
Or they're all going to flee underground.
You're not entirely sure, but you're almost certain he starts walking a little faster. Like, it's pretty
Just
clear
that's-
this guy just wants to be left alone, and people keep bugging him, and he's not happy about it.
but in the short term, if we deal with these people, then that's a lot less traffic down here.
Very well. I am leading you there.
Thank you.
They are a group of some rather smelly individuals. They look like small mice, given humanoid form.
That sounds about right.
There are few humans, one elf, two dwarfs amongst them. Though the non-rat folk left some hours ago.
Well, the rest
You
of
know
them
what?
are probably remnants of the caravan.
Which way they went?
I will have to show you to the interlopers for you to ask them. They left while I was not paying attention to their location. Or they used means I could not track. I have many duties, you see.
This is true.
You are very important.
Rash looks at Artemi. I am waiting for the rest of that sentence.
Person. Dart.
Minion? I don't know.
Creature.
He looks
Ward.
at you. I expected a butt. Strange.
Oh.
No butt.
He turns, begins scooting
That's his
off.
first compliment he's ever received.
He turns away and he's blushing.
His little undead cheeks just get a little cuddler for the first time. Yes, but they have spent many days down here planning, scheming, making noise, coming and going. Other creatures too have come. They protect them from the outside. The race, the undead.
Oh, goody.
Wraiths. Why do they protect them?
The race do not protect them. The people that are with them protect them. But they are separate. They are together, but they do not mingle. They sit outside. They guard. He begins leading you through these caverns that are weaving, and it's this beautiful. It's beautiful in a fashion, in the way that the Underdark is beautiful. Lots of bioluminescent fungus, lots of strange clouds and fog, shifting noises, distant undead, howls in the darkness, a darkness that is still strange to you. Though becoming less strange with how much time you've been spending in the Warrens this last week and a half. Eventually you find yourself getting closer and closer to that lake where you know the old master resides. But that's not where Rashin's taking you. He's taking you to someplace nearby. A large cave with a fungal bridge spanning it. You can see people standing about in the distance, some 200 feet away. Rashton stops at the fungal bridges. It would be unwise if I travel farther than this point.
Understandable.
I was told to not interfere with them directly. Hence the traps. Traps are indirect.
Are there any traps in front of us that we should worry about?
This is their little domain. I do not think one would trap one's own home.
I meant from you. Did you trap the bridge?
No. Roll insight.
Yep.
Dog, the way he said that, no, I don't think I need it.
100% trap this fucking bridge. 100% trap the bridge.
Preston, I thought you wanted us to help get rid of them. You trapped this bridge. I know you.
Can you disable the trap? Or
Each-
at least
each
temporarily
represents a bit.
suppress it?
You cannot blame me for trying to kill two birds with one stone.
No, I understand. It was definitely a good idea on your behalf. Is there a way to circumvent this trap so we can get rid of these folks for you?
He reaches over and he just stabs one of the nearby, like, bioluminescent mushrooms. I tied the magic into this mushroom.
I need to roll another insight check.
I feel like you're talking to me like you're talking to Rat. It's like, do
I
I
know.
need to? Yes, you do.
Preston, you need to roll it. I'm rolling it.
He tied it into two.
I was gonna say, are there any more?
He shuffles over to a nearby mushroom that looks almost identical, stabs it. That should be all. You have defeated me this time.
Look forward to our next game. Try not to kill us while we're trying to help.
Try not to
What
die
is-
while helping.
What does this trap do? Maybe we can help you set it off.
It would set all the spores in the bioluminescent fungi aflame, causing the entire cavern to burst into a fiery death, killing
Seems
everyone
like a good-
inside.
Let's not do that.
Sounds like a good escape method.
That seems
That's
rather
right.
difficult to avoid.
Is there any way to set it off from range?
I just killed the only way to shut it off, out of shame.
Yeah.
Too bad.
Is that a lie? Are they dead?
On a side note, do you still want to see some fire?
I wish to watch your encounter from a distance.
Okay.
The tales of the old master have made me wary of interacting with adventurers so closely and for so long. I feel as if you are infecting me. Next, I'll want to go outside. He shudders
Well,
at
we
the
can-
thought.
We're sorry about that one.
Very well. He steps aside.
Well,
Alright, Zara. Your passive perception lets you know. So there's a fungal bridge, right? But there's these glowing blue crystals that are very similar to the ones that were inside the geode, that are giving off light and heat. And it's from this light and heat that you can see members of a mercenary band standing on this fungal bridge, Zara. And you recognize their things because they are wearing the pendant of the, Twilight's Bane.
Yes.
Your old friends. And let me go and take you to the map, because you recognize specifically one of them.
Ooh, neat. Oh.
I told you I'd find a way to use this map again. Since we dodged it last time. So you could see, Zara, that across these fungal bridges, you see 4 members of the Twilight's Bane. You can't really see them on the map, but they're there. And
See one. I
Selfie.
see the one that matters.
Yeah, you see the one that matters, Selfie, who's just lounging next to one of those bright blue crystals, reading from a small journal-sized book. Is it a traveler's journal? It could be.
Hello. Might I request, I get the young woman over there. You allow me to handle her.
I mean,
If that's what you need to do, go for it.
If they happen to be caught up in a big boom, it's not my fault. They just happen to be standing in the way.
I would appreciate they not die at the very least.
Oh, okay. So don't big boom them specifically. Okay.
Yes.
Incapacitate the target.
Bad news, guys. This entire cavern's dark besides everything near the crystals.
Yes.
Bad news, guys. A lot of my spells require sight.
Just give it a moment. When we get a little closer, you can pull your light out.
It's more of I can't shoot things near you guys if I can't see you or them.
Give your
So
light
it's
to
either
somebody else.
Hey Zoran, do you want to hold this light for me? You can keep it covered if you want to go dark.
Bravo 6 going dark.
I can cast it on your weapon if you want. You just hold it slightly differently. Zoran.
Zoran
Where
just-
is Kazakh?
I'm just contemplating contemplating life.
I'm your artillery support. What do you want?
Why are you putting on me? That's too goddamn close.
Or I'll put it on like a rock and you throw where you want me to big boom. You know, that's cool, right?
Sure, I can do that. That is so much better than what.
There you go. I'll just put it on something you can throw away.
Please.
Do you think you could take care of this diplomatically, Zara?
Highly unlikely.
So not a good friend, I take it.
No.
Okay. Well, what do you all
I
think?
sneak forward and try to scout a little bit.
Well, as soon as we hit that first crystal, they're gonna see us.
I'll stay out of the light.
Remember, keep dragging me along wherever you're going, because I can't see anything, Gallo.
I know. I'm gonna wait for part of me to let us know what to expect.
Okay. So bonus action attempt to hide.
I will warn you, Ishgar, if you step off a bridge, you're stepping off a bridge.
Oh, okay. I haven't moved, so.
Guys,
me
did
move
you
right
come over
here.
here? Ah!
Alright, just grab onto the back of my
Oh,
cloak.
wait.
I can't see
Are
you
these
either.
bridges and stuff?
Yeah, you're 120 foot up on some fungal bridges.
DM, move me where Gallo is. 'Cause
Okay.
I can't
You're right
see
next
him.
to me, don't worry.
Okay.
That's why I moved where I moved.
But yeah,
And I
these
put my
are
cloak in your
that
hand.
that very narrow band you're on is an actual bridge. Yes.
Okay, gotcha. I was like, what the heck? Okay, so 120 feet down. Perfect. Can I use my climb speed to be like basically climbing along the side?
Okay, so you wanna? I know what you're doing. You're running to the edge, and then you're doing the tactic where you just kind of shuffling along the edge, keeping only your
Yeah.
hands touching the edge. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a bit of a. I am probably gonna eventually make you make an athletics check of some kind. Not right now, but maybe eventually. That is pretty difficult to do for a long period of time. Right, so yep, you go down, you cross the bridge. It's shaky. It's just fungal roots that have gathered in this really thick, ropey mass that's just a makeshift bridge at best. So it sways dangerously with each step you take. You find your way onto the nearby mushroom with the light, and then before you step into the light, you jump down and start hanging off the edge. You move around, and now you can see a couple members of Twilight's Bane. And you can see well, I don't know if it would be familiar to, but you can tell. I think you've seen Selfie before.
Yeah. This one's. Oh, that's Selfie. Yeah, they've talked with her before, and I'll be like, okay. Target acquired, and I'll just. Is there space to hide up here if I'm not hanging off the edge? Like as long as I'm out of the light.
You'll want to be hanging off the edge for the top of these. If you're on the nearby one, you could hide behind. You could see the mushrooms that are growing out of the mushroom. You could have hid behind those for sure.
Yeah. Okay. I will. How long is this?
Not really an initiative, so you guys can all move if you would like.
Move as we need to.
Yeah. Go and give me a stealth check.
Okay. Sure. Da. Give you a stealth check.
30'll do.
30 will do. Okay.
I was joking. There's gonna be time to introduce success with the cost.
You missed it by 1. Sorry, bud.
Yeah.
I always feel like I have to make a joke when somebody rolls a 30. All right, so
I'm
you
gonna
just
try to
disappear from all fucking existence over there off the edge of your mushroom.
Where is it? Where is the Yeah, second story work. Okay. So I'm going to try to jump over here if I can. You can determine your jump distance, or I guess leap distance. To try to catch this edge right here. And pull myself up to be hiding behind this thing. And then waiting for them to start. I will be
Wave us up?
signing in common sign language what the situation is. I'm not sure everyone has that though, but I know someone does, other than me.
I think everybody but me has common.
I don't have
I
common
don't.
sign language.
I don't have com- even if I did, it doesn't help me here.
Zoran will explain all the hand signals to the team.
Thank you, Catholic.
He's waving quite a lot over there.
You just see like signs. Yeah, two normals, and this selfie person, holding position. Big boom right away? Question mark.
Kathek, you want to go first to provide support?
I can do that. I don't think I'm going to be as stealthy though.
I'll just pass without trace. I get a free one,
Oh, thanks.
and I'll come with you.
Could I? This is just a thin bridge, right?
That's why I said 1 at a time.
Like mucosal fungal membrane. How far is this? Could I make that jump?
Well, your strength is what, 20?
Mm-hmm.
So you can, if as long as you have 10 feet of running movement, you can jump 20 feet.
All right, I'll ask everybody to give me a little leeway,
Kalis, slide down 1 square.
and I will jump.
Kayla spoke to
10
the
feet?
Russian.
The 10 feet of running feet. That's 20 feet that way.
All right, yeah, you just get a running start. You leap from mushroom cap to mushroom cap, bypassing the thin, janky-looking bridge entirely, and now you find yourself on a more traditional-looking, more solid mushroom cap with Artemi nearby, and that bright
I'll
light
follow
also nearby.
I'll try to be as stealthy as I can.
And I'll follow and make my way over.
Plus 10 is
Plus,
20.
yes, plus 10.
And I'll kind of just crawl.
I mean, I'm just gonna tell this to Gala. I'm like, is there anything blocking the way from me and them? Like, am I up high and can target everyone here? You know, minus my sight.
I don't know yet. I can only see the crystal out in the distance.
Okay.
We're going to move across a very narrow bridge. Hold on
Because
tight.
as long as I can see them, as long as there's no walls, I can hit them.
You just want to say you guys are holding hands, and you're just leading him across the bridge.
Yeah.
He's basically holding my cloak like a leash.
Yeah, just drag me with them to make that easier.
could see Zoran like on his stomach, like just army crawling through this through the fungal mass and the stray roots that are up here. Artemi's nearby hiding. You're holding Gallows' hand as Gallo leads you across the bridge. Meanwhile, Zara is also just easily going past the fungal bridge, keeping everybody in the aura of her bullshit, i.e. Pablo Trace, as everybody is very stealthily making their way across this fungal bridge. As you get closer, Artemi, go and give me a perception check. Zoran, go and give me a perception check.
I can do that.
It's Zara as well. It's everybody but Kalis and
I was like, don't make me. I fail.
Oh.
Alright, so you're looking around, Gallows, and you're seeing what's up. There doesn't appear to be any traps. Whatever traps that were here, Rashton apparently disarmed. You do see that there are some signaling devices in and around the mushrooms that were put up probably by these mercenaries. There's stakes driven into the mushrooms with wires attached to bells, various other things to let them know if somebody's crawling or creeping up on them. There's very limited paths to take, so it seems like they've got their bases pretty well covered.
Yep. Zara, I'm going to step ahead of you real quick.
Feel free.
Can you have Kayla stay close to you for a moment?
Yes, I will hold his hand.
Ooh, new hand.
New hand touches the beacon. Yeah.
And Gallo's going to whisper very, very lightly, just so Zoran can kind of catch. Are you and Artemi ready?
I could have whispered.
I'll signal to Artemi. Big boom.
Big boom.
I'll look at Gallows guy. Big boom first.
Hey, Kalis. How far
Hi.
can your lightning reach?
Far.
Do you have one that you can cast in a straight line?
Straight line, yes, but I mean, I have a circle and I have a straight line.
If you have a straight line, I can have Cathax slide over a little bit, you take a step up, and I think everyone's in range.
The circle's stronger, though.
The circle is stronger. Well, you can't see is the problem.
I
Me
can
and
see the lady.
Me
and I
and
can see
Artemi are
someone
talking
next to
in
the
common
lady.
sign language, by the way.
I can cast message.
Artemi's message was actually me. I think I had his token clicked.
Oh. So
Yeah.
I can see currently the lady full in light. Then I can partially see a dude that's kind of. Well, I can see a dude's helmet.
Hey,
You
up
could
to you.
You could see enough of the dude to target him with some cover.
Yeah. I am a spell sniper, so I.
You only need that little bit of head, man. That's all you need. You could figure the rest out from there.
So are we wanting me to big boom? I could go like, if I center it on the lady, does it hit everyone?
Right,
I'm
centered
asking
on
you
the helmet.
If you
Centered
center it on
the
the other
helmet?
dude,
Okay.
yeah.
Sure. If you want me to start with that, tell me when.
My only question is, will it destroy the bridge?
It doesn't say it destroys objects, and it's made of lightning, so.
If you feel comfortable and safe with it, let's do it.
Okay. Rubs hands together. All right, this is going to be fun. We're going to innate sorcery.
Well, let's go and roll initiative, and we'll just start the round on whatever your initiative is, because you're going to be the initiating factor.
You all have advantage.
Initiative. There's no encounter in this scene.
That's because I'm adding it.
Oh.
Okay.
Ooh, an encounter in this scene now.
How in the fuck did I get 10? Okay.
Double 6.
How do I roll advantage again on this?
When you
Does it-
click initiative, it'll ask you whether you want to roll.
Advantage. Yes. 22.
All right. Would anybody like to switch for any reason?
It's a 20-foot radius, just to tell you guys. So if you're in the big boom, it's not my fault.
Thought you were lightning.
I mean,
It
I would
is.
like to switch.
All right, me and you can switch.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm not sure how that works. Is that something that you have to do, Himbo, or is it
I
something we
gotta
can
do
do?
this manually, I think, every time. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That's fine. I just have to update and then.
Alert is great.
I was gonna say, if it becomes a headache, then I can pick a different feat.
No, it's fine. We had 2 people with alert in the Stale game. It's fine. All right, so we're gonna skip over Catholic Zoran. Catholic Zoran, we're gonna say that you see your companion about to make his move. So, is there anything you would like to do in the moments leading up while you're prone on your stomach, sort of crawling across this broken wooden bridge?
I would like to Rajay.
You'd like to what now?
I would
He
like
said rage.
Rage.
Rage, but French.
I would like to Rajay.
Rajay, okay. Are you actually raging?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you're getting down, you're huffing yourself up, you're just getting so angry laying in this fungal mass as you know that combat is coming. Meanwhile, the initiating opener of this combat, standing in the dark alone, holding Zara's hand so he doesn't get lost in the dark, not knowing that if he takes a 5-foot step in most directions, he's going to fall to his death. Kalis
Oh, yeah, feather fall. Yeah. Well, I was told the big boom, and I follow directions. I was told to center it. I can't upcast it from here, but let me place it. I was told to center it there.
Perfect.
Transmuting to lightning, and then we add, because this is technically upcast, we're going to add 15 to whatever damage isn't shown. So it's the damage roll doesn't matter. It's always.
I was about to say,
50.
I'm waiting for the number.
Yeah, it's always the same number. This is let's see, 10, 50. So then add the 2, so 65.
Okay.
Then you make a dex save though. DC 17.
Do they make it a disadvantage because they're surprised?
I mean, honestly, probably. I don't. Well, you know what? My regular didn't pass, so I'm not going to roll it with disadvantage. If I pass one, I'll roll it with disadvantage. I got a 12 and an 8. That's not a pass. Got a 7. I'm going to legendary that into an evasion because fuck you, that's why.
Yippee.
Damn it, I knew I should have gone first.
It's too much damage to take at once. Alright, so 2 failures. Alright, these guys have
so
62 health each, so they're just going to
the
fucking
failures
die.
immediately take 65, and then on the end of their turn, they take another 20.
Oh, they're dead.
Okay.
They had 62
Okay. Okay. Well, ta-da! That's my turn. I'm assuming I'm.
Alright, so,
Alright, kiddo.
with Catholic Zoran getting angry, you in the darkness just send this vitriolic sphere of bound defiler empowered lightning. It slams into the exposed head of this guy you could barely see, and just lightning mixed with this dark, unholy energy washes over everyone. Just flesh is sloughing off of bones. It smells like a barbecue in the worst way once you realize it's humanoid being cooked. And 2 people just die screaming, falling in to the emptiness below this fungal bridge. Selphie has ducked and moved aside, just disappearing in a cloud of seemingly smoke to reappear a second later, looking around, screaming at the top of her lungs that they're under attack. Meanwhile, Timmy.
Okay, I have an idea.
Surprise is gone.
Surprise is gone. Yeah. But I'm still hiding. Not for much longer. Whee! I'm gonna run up to
Oh,
her.
he's going for it.
Yeah. Wait, am I muted? I'm not.
No, you're
muted.
good.
Okay.
We heard you.
Time
He's going the distance.
to throw a net.
Yep.
Leaving the distance.
I'm gonna try to capture her in a net.
Legendary resisting a net saving throw.
All right, so you throw a net. You're gonna replace your attack. So what's your DC on this?
DC 8 plus dexterity mod, which is 4 plus 4. So 16.
If I burn a legendary resistance on a fucking net, I swear to God.
Do it.
I really want this to work. It probably won't, but I really want this to work.
Do it. Do it.
Burn it.
All right, I'm not burning a legendary resistance. I got better ways to deal with I got a better ways to deal with the net. Trust me.
Okay.
So
And
yeah,
then bonus
you
action.
run over as Selphie's just like, she's just shouting, "Oh, yeah, we're under attack!" And then you just run over, just out of the darkness, poof, net completely surrounding her. She's just like struggling, like what the fuck's going on? And she's just now struggling, wrapped in this net that Artemia has thrown on her.
Okay. So now it's restrained. Okay, and then
Call my
bonus action utilize manacles.
bonus action.
It has the restrained condition, so now I need to make a DC 13 Dex sleight of hand check, which I cannot fail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So all right, so she's immediately just bound, chained, handcuffed, just looking up at you like, I feel like I've seen you before.
All right, Sarah. Come get her.
wrapped up just for you.
Meanwhile, Zara.
An Amazon delivery driver.
Yeah.
Got a package for you.
Oh wait, at the end of your turn, she's gonna teleport out of all your bullshit.
Lame. Okay.
Yeah.
Lame.
That's why I said I'm not gonna legendary resistance. And you know what? Because just as a callback to Zara doing it, that's how far she misty steps.
All right, I'm about to get fucked.
I believe in you.
Okay,
Great idea, though.
it's fine.
Fucking great idea.
Against almost any other creature. But just Selphie's like, nah.
Okay. This is me. I move 15 feet, and then I have another 20 feet. And then, as an action, I will cast Greater Invisibility.
She's gonna respond with, as a reaction, she's gonna use her fiery counterspell.
Oh.
Fiery counterspell?
It's a counterspell that deals damage.
Cool.
Ooh.
I need a concentration save from you, DC 15.
Concentration or a constitution?
It's going to be a Constitution check because it's the counter spell, but her DC goes up depending on the damage she does with it. So give me a second. You can take 7 fire damage. This doesn't get a save; you just take it. You take the 7 fire damage, and I need a DC 18 Constitution check.
Cool.
Do you have any way to reroll it?
I can use my other lucky, but the odds that I get at 18 are very slim.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was about to say Constitution is not your forte. I forgot. Yeah. I said Constitution. You went, oh no.
Yeah. Well, there's my action. I have to ask. Does it use the spell slot, or do I use up my spell slot?
No.
Doesn't anymore.
Yeah, it doesn't use a spell slot anymore. So, as you're casting Greater Invisibility, the world around you explodes into fire as the spell ignites in your hand, dissipating as this flame washes over you. You still have the use of it. It's still there within, like on the tip of your tongue, but for now it's just slipped through your finger. And Selfie's just looking way too fucking smug as she gives you a little finger wave. Well, hello there, Zara. It's been a minute.
Instead of replying immediately, does that count as casting a spell? Did I cast a spell?
I believe so, yes.
Yes.
Okay. Like I didn't spend the spell slot. I just wanted to make sure where that was lying on the action bonus action economy of everything.
Yeah, it's a little better than it was because you don't lose the spell slot, but it still does.
But it still counts as casting. Okay. Yeah, that's my turn.
Let's see. At the end of your turn, I'm gonna use the last legendary action to whip Artemi, and by whip I mean stab.
Yep.
I was looking at the wrong stat block.
That's my thing.
Whoa.
That's 3 different rolls. What the hell?
It should only be 2. Attacking the well, there's multiple damages.
Yeah. I just see 3 question marks. I was like, oh, okay.
All right, can I get a DC 14 Constitution saving throw from you, Artemi?
Try to shield first.
All right,
Okay,
you shield. What's your armor
Does
class?
AC? Does it hit 22?
I hit 23.
Okay. 14 Constitution.
We passed those.
All right, so you're gonna take half the poison damage. All right, so you take 8 points of piercing, and you take 11 points of poison after reduction.
Okay.
All right, and now it's the thug's turn. Which thug are you? This thug's just like, hey, we're under attack! Somebody's attacking the boss!
Another target, you see.
This guy just runs into the light. Yeah, another head.
Yeah. Yes.
Another victim. It's like, hey boss, I thought we were only supposed to be guarding against the race. What the fuck are these guys doing here? Then he's gonna raise up his crossbow and shoot Artemi. Alright, let's see. Heavy crossbow. I got a 16 and a 25.
25 will hit.
That's gonna hit for 11 damage after modifier. So 11 piercing.
Gonna get a run round it again.
And Selfie. At this point, Selfie kind of turns to you guys. Points her short sword at Artemi. Are you sure we just can't talk about this?
You're not known for your talking.
I am working, Zara. I'm working here. And
As
you're
am I.
not my job. Oh, am I your job, Zara? Were you paid to kill me? Or is this pro bono?
You know I don't need money to kill you.
Well, if I'm dying, I'm taking someone with me. Alright, Artemi. What's your armor class with the shield?
22.
22.
Bonus action, disengage.
Oh, sorry.
You're swinging it just to, yeah, let's get it.
She's gonna activate a bone ability, and then she just kind of bypasses Artemi. Well, if I can't talk sense into you, Zara, let's see if I can beat some into you. I'll give her accent in just a second. She's gonna run at you, two short swords in hand, and she just unleashes a relentless assault of attack after attack after attack. Each of these blades glistening with some unknown toxin. She is very roguish and does not fight fair.
I will be parrying. So my AC is 13 or 23, not 13. Yeah, my AC goes down to 13. Haha, deal with that.
Alright. Alright, so I hit the first attack. What did you say your AC was after parry?
23.
Okay, I missed the second attack. And it stays like that for your entire turn, right?
Yes.
Oh, so it's like shield. Okay.
Only melee attacks.
It's like, yeah, it's martial shield. And a 22, actually, so I barely missed you. Is there anything you could do to the first attack?
Nope, that is my reaction to parry.
Okay. Alright. All bets are in. Nobody can mess with this attack anymore. It did crit. I am going to use resources. I do need a DC 14 Constitution saving throw from you.
I couldn't do anything even if I wanted.
What's
Okay,
your
okay.
What's your HP at?
It's about to be a lot less.
0.
Alright, you're going to take 10 piercing. You're going to take 17 poison after half.
Okay.
I crit, guys. It's a crit. It's a crit. It was 37 poison damage. It was a lot.
Yeah.
Alright, so
All right.
now I also smite.
Cool.
Hey, you want this localized fireball in your gut?
I'm absolutely unconscious.
And another 42 force.
Yeah, I'm absolutely unconscious. I have 43 hit points to begin with.
Let's double check to see I didn't instant kill you.
No, you didn't. You 100% didn't.
No.
Oh,
that's
okay,
not
I got
true.
close. I feel like I got.
No, I had 21 left when the.
Oh, okay, yeah.
When
I wasn't as close.
40 came
I was 8th level close, but I wasn't close. Okay, that fucking crit was nasty. Okay.
Yeah?
Hey man, what's your problem?
So Selfie runs over, unleashes a relenting series of attacks. You parry the first one, disregard it. You parry the second one, but there's just something about that third attack that slips right through your guard, Zara. And in that briefest of moments, the short sword slips through your ribs, pierces your lung, and you find yourself gasping for air as you're slowly sinking down, being held aloft by Selfie, actually, who not only is holding you up with the blade that's still between your ribs, but has also put a hand underneath one of your arms and is guiding you down to the ground, maintaining eye contact as she does so.
If anything, I'm happy it was you. as I go unconscious.
She looks at you. Don't be so dramatic. You're not going to die today. Now she looks as the last thing she could do on her turn. She's going to look around. Does anyone wish to talk, or shall I commence with the killing?
Disembodied voice.
I mean,
Can't see.
talking might be good.
All right, Gallows. It's a big turn for you. You're going to set the tone. Are we talking or are we fighting?
Can I at least get her up?
Oh, it's your turn. Yeah, go for it.
I'm asking Sylphie.
Oh, you're asking. My bad. Of course you can. I do not wish to kill her. She is not my job today.
All right.
But also, do not be offended if I don't take the knife from her throat.
I understand, given the circumstance, but just giving her a potion. See? Potion. Nice and slow.
All right, you feel warmth flowing through you, Zara, as you stir to life once more, eyes opening, batting out some of the water as you look up into Selfie and Gallows staring down over you. One looking a little worried, the other one looking a little smug.
So we're going to
Looking
put
at
this
my
on
second.
hold. We're going to put this on hold. Apparently she wants to talk to you, Zara.
All
Earnestly.
right. All right. You win.
We're going to have an interesting conversation, Zara. I'm going to hold the dagger to your throat this entire time. Just like old days.
It's good to have it back. Nice and refreshing.
So, I am on job. I am here to protect these people from the race and other undead of the labyrinth. I am not here to protect them from you. My contract was very specific.
Contracts.
So,
It is not a violation of your contract. Have you been paid already?
you misunderstand. My contract was specifically against the undead of the labyrinth, not the people of the labyrinth.
No, this I very much do understand. But dead men very rarely pay.
They're not the ones who paid me. I was paid by somebody else. Somebody who hired me specifically because they knew you would be here.
Seems I have a lot of friends in high places.
It seems you do. But my job was not to kill you, just to deliver a message. It really warms my heart that you still think so highly of me to attack without warning. It means you see me as a threat.
If nothing else, I'll compliment your skill, Sylphie.
She merrily, taps the flat of the dagger against your throat where it is, just like in a rhythmic tune. Just like the old days. Alright. Looks at Artemi. Would you mind coming around to the front? I would rather not spend my entire time looking behind me and in front.
I can move.
Oh, wait, hold on, let me end the combat.
Time has paralyzed me.
What was that poison you stabbed me with? Alright, I'll just come over here. I'll be beside Zara.
I mean, she is literally holding... She's going to keep the knife at Zara's neck the whole time.
Oh.
100%, yeah.
Ah.
There we go. Now that I can see you, I can be rest assured that you're not going to put any more chains on me. The fact you did it without consent was... interesting. Alright, where was I?
Yes,
You-
this message.
You have a friend, my dear Zara. Do you remember last time we met when I told you about the rumors of the village? to the southeast, the one where toll track was held. Yes?
Yes. Your information was very, very helpful. I brought him with us today. Gesture towards Kathak.
Zorn will approach.
Is the ghost of your dead father figure possessing this person?
No, not quite.
That's a
He
shame.
was
Zorn
turned
will,
into a
Zorn
weapon.
will present the axe.
She looks at Zoran and just kind of shakes her. It is a shame. I never did get the chance to fuck your father.
Yes, he was a man of outstanding character, and I doubt he would have sullied himself so.
She looks at Zara. If you say so.
I am an orphan adopted by dragonborns of very noble heritage. You people keep the weirdest company I've ever known.
Didn't have a choice.
Understandable. Neither did I.
Selfie just gives you a questioning look from where she's perched over Zara. A little strange about how she's not taking the weirdness well. What do you mean strange? This is normal. Clearly, you've never been a mercenary, Mr. Nobility.
No, never a mercenary. Always a warrior.
There's a lot of talking. Kalis wants to step forward, but he doesn't know what's in front of him.
You can pull out your light.
The light, right?
Zorn-
Yeah.
I gave it to
Zorn-
Kathak.
Zorn will toss the stone on the bridge here.
Hang on.
Oh, I mean, I can see.
I'm
Yeah, you can
bridge.
see the light source directly
Yeah,
next to you.
I don't know where you guys are. I see our Timmy, and I kind of see Zara.
You know
Hey,
what?
we
For
can
now,
see.
we'll just give you a light source.
Me stumble. Do-do-do-do.
Artie stumbles forward, and now everybody's on the same mushroom cap. Everybody can see.
Man, I'm gonna look at the dead body I didn't get to see. God dang, I am a monster. Okay.
Alright, Selfie leans forward to Zara.
You are quite literally a monster.
The last time we spoke, I told you that I had worked for the person who set you up once a long time ago. Did I not?
I do believe you did bring that up.
Well, I am working for them again. And they have sent me a message to give to you.
What might that be?
Do you really want to hear it? It's not a good message.
I can only assume it isn't.
I am sort of still angry that you attacked me, and the message is time-sensitive in nature, so the longer I draw this out, the worse of a condition you're going to be in. I like having this power over you, Zara.
You'll say as much as I despise you? The reason you ended up in manacles, though you escaped so quickly, was because I did not wish you dead. Not at this moment.
Is this true?
She ponders a moment and then shrugs. Very well. From the lips of my employer to your ears, then. The real reason I took this job is because they wish to offer their condolences for the death of your father. They did not kill them directly, but they were indirectly responsible for his death, and for that they apologize. They hired him on that mission to draw out an old enemy, and they did not expect them to die. They were just after that little bitty stone right there, but you knew that. At least I've been told you know that.
Yes.
Good.
I've been made aware.
So, my employer offers their condolences, and as a gesture of good faith, they want to give you some information. For free. Well, not free. I did have to beat the shit out of you for you to get it.
What a lovely price it was to pay.
Oh, I'm sure. She, gently pats it, your cheek with her other hand, in a very condescending manner. Right, so, you're in the middle of a dangerous game. My employer and his enemies, and you right in the middle. And it's these enemies, these disposables, that they are called. Well, They seem to be the ones that killed your father. They are the ones who put him in motions. I knew about the axe.
Kind of you to leave that out in our last meeting.
And right now, my employer is very interested in what you're going to do next. Because you see, we were protecting the zealots here from the undead. And 3 hours ago, we escorted every single one of them to the surface with a certain scroll in hand. They seemed very excited. They're going to do big things, I think. I presume you would like to stop them, yes?
Yes, I believe we have a crab to keep dead, if my
And that's-
understanding of your statement is correct.
And it's time sensitive, is it not? For if they get to the
Yes.
crab, it's game over. But my employer wants you to know one more thing. Would you like to know what that is, Zora?
Do enlighten me.
As we speak, agents of those very same disposables are on their way to kill Ekon Grail for looking into them too closely. They're on their way now.
I got found. Of course, I got found.
So my employer is curious if you're going to stop the zealots, or if you're going to save your friend. Because I don't think you can do both right now. TikTok.
Suppose we will just have to see what happens.
She stands up, removing the knife from your throat. I have delivered my message. Time is short. Do what you will, but know that my employer is waiting, watching, and quite curious.
I do appreciate you not bringing me to death immediately.
If I'm going to kill you, Zara, I'm going to get paid to do it. You're not worth it otherwise.
You know you do very little for anything but money. And do just about anything for it.
She smiles.
Misleading integrity.
She stands up. Your words would hurt me if I actually cared about what you think of me.
No.
But I don't.
Those were for me.
She gives you all a finger wave. Enjoy your conundrum. I will tell my employer that the message was delivered.
That's all for now.
She gives
Always
you like
a
a little
pleasure.
finger wave over the shoulder.
Oh,
You will have some fascinating friends.
doesn't everybody?
Time to go.
Friends is a strong word. As well.
All right. So, fastest way to the crab?
Believe right back the way we came.
Alright, I'm gonna tell you out of character what the stakes are, because there may be a misinterpretation. And then we're gonna take a little
have
break.
an idea, DM. I'm gonna cast message towards that lady.
Oh, okay, go for it.
How much is he paying you for protection? How much do I have to pay you to help us save Ekin? They can reply with message, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the response. She replies with message. I am paid a retainer. The Twilight Bane has paid a retainer for my services. 5,000 gold pieces a month for the entire month. But that is both me and my company, not just myself. For you.
Just you helping Ekin.
You want me to stand in front of Ekin? No. I know what is coming for him. My employer made me aware of what was coming for him. I am not standing in front of that creature.
Stopping the zealots then?
How would you use me in that?
You come with some of us to protect that. Some of us go to Ekin.
She ponders for a moment.
I'm doing
Make a
this as I'm walking.
Yeah, make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Okay.
He's got a lot of reasons not to take this.
Persuasion with disadvantage. 19.
Oh, you still rolled very high. I don't wish to see the city destroyed. Pay me 500 dragons, and I will aid you against the crab.
Deal. I'll separate 500 from me real quick. Alright.
I was gonna say, if you want, I can kick in 100.
I want to do this in secret without any of you knowing.
Fair enough.
Illis, why are you just staring back at Sylvie for so long?
Thinking.
First crush?
They're just
Maybe.
eye fucking each other.
I
yeah.
mean, she ain't bad looking, but nah, I can't.
FX Zoran ratting in his head. Ah, yes. Kalis offers himself money to a whore. Except she carries 9. This is my fan fiction.
You know, she did that cool evasion, you know, legendary save evasion thing, like the bird thing, but I'm not into birds.
Sophie kind of turns around. Well, it seems things have changed. I guess I am coming with you now.
But we owe the pleasure.
I'm just gonna hold out them, you know. I'm the back, and I'm just gonna hold my money pouch behind myself so they can take it.
Well, I've currently found myself unemployed, and well, I'm curious to see how this acts out. She walks by, swipes the money. Can I get perception checks from anybody who cares? Alright, can I get a sleight of hand check from you, Kalis? I'm gonna roll one for Selfie as well.
Oh, I would say I thought it'd be from her, but
I'm just gonna kind of like take your 2 and then. Well, I rolled not the best. Gallows will spot it.
Gallows will appreciate what I'm doing. I'm saving lives.
See, I currently found myself unemployed, and well, like I just said, I wish to see how this works out. And besides, you're stronger than you were just a few months ago, Zara. I'm curious to see how strong you really are now.
Yes, I suppose you got a... You did not quite get a taste of what I can do in our brief encounter where you stabbed me in the gut.
No, I stabbed you in the lung. I would never stab you in the gut. It's too slow and painful. I respect you.
That is something I will take.
But you wouldn't be so crass as to give me a slow death.
Oh no, not at all.
Unprofessional.
Yes. I begrudgingly respect you as well.
Meanwhile, like, yeah, she's walking with you. She's just literally, like, poking Zara. I mean, intentionally poking Zara with conversation. Like, oh, so how did it feel when that eye was removed from your skull? That kind of shit. Like, just asking awkward questions. It just generally being a nuisance. Not quite as bad as what Kalis was doing to Galuna a few sessions back. But it's still enough to just clearly, like, she's enjoying this far too much.
Yeah. And I think Zara is very much very begrudgingly conversing. Like, it's the like it is the same Galuna Kalis thing where it's like your annoying cousin is visiting and you can't really get rid of them, so you're kind of just talking.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright, so I'm going to tell you guys what the stakes are above table. And then we'll take a little break and we'll come back. Because right now, we have two things happening at the same time. We have the Zealots going to do crab stuff, and we have the Disposables going to kill Egan. You can only really choose to do one. You have 6 people, though, so if you want to split your party, now that you've recruited Selfie, I'm not going to stop you. But do understand that you need 3 out of 5 successes on each of these skill challenges that are coming up to succeed. So if you do split your party, it's a gamble.
Is perfect successes from
Not a single person can fail.
yeah.
Or you could stack and guarantee a chance that you'll be able to perhaps interfere with one of the events. The choice ultimately is yours, but we're going to take a 5 to 10 minute just break here, and we'll come back with thoughts.
Okie dokie.
It's crab. We deal with crab. Sorry, Egan.
I was gonna say, if the very first skill check didn't rob us of our inspiration.
I'm thinking me and Gallows Sky go defend Ekon and then stack the crab.
Well, it doesn't matter if we send 2 to a thing; it will never succeed.
It does if I could pull a crit off a strength roll.
Uh,
And I can farm advantage with inspiration.
Well, I think he's saying that it has to either be a 3 and 3, or we all have to go do 1.
Well, that's sad.
I think crab only because if crab gets alive,
Yeah.
Ekin dies anyway. Because crab.
I'm in the crab has much larger consequences to a failure.
It's Ekin. He'll get out. Probably injured, but he'll get out.
Oh my god, I've been talking this whole time and my microphone on my headset's been off.
Joke's on you. Can't hear you.
So, yeah, the way it works is there's 5 players. Normally a skill challenge requires 3 out of 5. Or at least half the group rounded up to succeed, right? So these if there's 5 of you, you could choose one, but you recruited Selfie, so you can technically choose 2. If you send 2 people after 1, the skill challenge is getting there in time to act. You won't get there in time to act. You'll get there in time to see the death. So, like I said, you really need to either dedicate yourself to 1 or really risk it for 2 here.
I can, if it's about speed, I can probably guarantee a success. Unless for some reason Dimension Door wouldn't do that.
Dimension Door's only like 500 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
but,
have a
you know,
ways to go.
That's pretty quick. I'm talking about, I mean, all of us will be helping. But I can succeed myself.
Alright, I'm gonna go get a drink and we'll come back and we'll hammer this out.
Hashtag crab. Team crab. If you have time for Gab, you have time for crab. In the meanwhile, I'm going to give myself magical powers. We convert a 3rd level spell slot into sorcery points. Woo! Then use a Pearl of Power to regain it. And then I use those sorcery points to gain a 4th level back. Ooh, I get 1 left over.
return.
Welcome back.
I see we're attacking Selfie.
Yes.
We finally get to hit a creature that's not fucking resistant or immune to necrotic.
Yep.
Is everybody back? Or are we waiting on someone?
I do not know.
Okay, well.
I'm here.
Okay, so it's.
Always here.
We like an Artemi unless he's muted, and he said he's here because he's muted.
He is muted, yeah. But he's probably away from his computer.
I said
Gala.
those words in case he was here.
Ah, okay, I see.
Welcome to the anti-crab movement. Do we want the crabs to stay dead?
It's like we're here to eat some crab. I don't know. It's like where do we go with that? Just cast create butter and go to town.
Grease, but the grease is butter.
Yeah, where's the melted butter option in my jug?
I can't wait to make a new item. It's called the Italian alchemy jug. Marinara sauce, olive oil, butter.
So you gotta go full Italian. It's Sunday gravy. It's
Sunday gravy, Italian dressing, olive oil, balsamic vinaigrette.
can't forget the balsamic vinaigrette. Yeah, that's pretty on point right there. My cat has been trying to interrupt our game all fucking night. He's annoyed that I'm not petting him, so he's flapping his tail against the keyboard. And he did almost refresh my screen. He came pretty close. Well, I guess we can talk about stuff until Oz gets back. So are you guys thinking of stacking one? Are you Gonna risk it for the duel.
Nah, time for crab.
I mean, Artemia's a guaranteed success.
We nerfed that where it isn't guaranteed, though, I thought.
I think as long as Artemia picks a skill that
Oh
he's
no,
proficient in,
I was about to say he proposed his own nerf to this.
Oh yes,
Like a
okay.
while. Yeah.
Or even then, expertise is almost a guaranteed success anyway.
Yeah, it's like I don't think Artemi's like failed a skill challenge roll in a minute.
But I exist.
You do
I
exist.
do live
yeah.
in this world. A burden to most.
You're not a burden to anyone. Just the dice are a burden to you.
I'm definitely on the crab needs to get saved, unsaved.
Murdered.
It's to stay dead.
We love dead crabs.
Welcome to Dungeons and Trolley Problems with your host,
Yeah.
Lich.
Think about
We have
all
two
the
levers, and
all
only
the
one of
food.
them can be pulled. One of them saves somebody you know. The other one saves a whole lot of people.
and someone you know at the same time. Hear me out. Corrigan, go save the crab. He is gonna do it.
Just like trying to think of how I'm gonna be useful in this skill challenge. I'm like, okay, I think I found it.
What
I was
persuasion,
like, how do I
deception,
movement?
or
Yeah. How am I going to persuade my legs to move faster?
It's like the tragic downfall of the charisma based class. It's like they really
There's not people around. Your skills aren't great.
I know all the charisma ones are just like ooh. Plus our stat block was really
Yeah, really swingy.
hyper focused, yeah.
Yeah,
You had two good ones and the rest were bad or okay.
very middling aside from that.
where's my constitution skill checks, man?
If only, right?
Where's my getting drunk skill check?
It's like I'd like to roll schmoozing, please.
How do you help this party? I drink. Oh my god, Artemia unmuted himself. I think we have everyone.
He's back.
Hey, look, that's everyone. I think we're all in agreement for time for crab.
Yeah. Grail can handle himself. He'll figure out a way.
Yeah, he's
Or
turtle.
he'll send us a message saying, "Good luck."
Ow!
I'm
Or
personally
he'll-
prepping for the worst.
All
Send us a
right.
message that says, ow.
So you've recruited Selfie temporarily against the crab. As you're heading out from the labyrinth, as you're getting yourselves together, you have Rashton kind of sitting at the edge, just watching this whole thing unfold, seemingly bored. It's hard to read his undead form, but you now know that one, they've got a 3-hour head start on you leaving this place. So they're on their way to the crab. You know that they had a scroll. you could just kind of assume from there. And you also know that also happening right now, that the disposables, whoever those weird people are currently attacking Ekin Grail for looking into them. And you know this because Selfie's employer wanted you to know this, apparently. So, in those moments when you have to make a decision, what is the decision that your character makes? Do we save Ekin, or do we attempt to save the city?
Greater good.
Dog, we hate crabs around here. They need to stay dead.
They're good.
So he's greater good.
Zornal, unfortunately, is bound by duty as he is now a crab lord.
And the crab lords kill crabs.
Essentially.
Alright, so as a whole, we're all agreeing to leave Ekin by himself.
You can deal with it.
Okay. Let me open up my notes real quick.
Delete Ekin.
Alright, so we're going to get rid of these 4 chapters.
Bye, Ekin.
Anybody got to speak with dead?
Yeah, wait quickly.
Yes.
Get the killing blow on him.
You before we start, you make it back to Ekin. He's tearfully giving you his last words. Artemi, a tear in his eye, stab. Now we can talk to whatever we want, guys.
You would have wanted this, Ekin.
He would have wanted this. Stab, stab, stab. The entire time, Ekin's like, "Can you stop, please? I don't want this. I don't want this. No, no, no. Shh. You want this?
No.
You're so close to dying. You don't have much long left anyway. It's like, I'm fine. I'm fine. Just
like-
bring me to a doctor.
20 stabs in. It's like, wow, you really, for a dead guy, you're really going. Like, all right.
I can. Pleads for help, man. It's like he's still here with us.
All right, so we're down in the labyrinth. This news is washed over you, and you've all immediately locked in. Sort of collectively as a whole. Without any words spoken, you're just like, crap. You know where the zealots are going. You know what they're planning to do. At least you presume to know what they're doing. The thoughts of the destruction such a creature could bring to the cove are dancing at the edge of your mind right now, because my first question to you is, how do you move towards their goal knowing that they have one hell of a head start? So what are you doing to get out of the labyrinth and get there as quickly as you can? Because you know they have to get to the crab, which means they have to get to the docks. So
Ask Ration for the fastest way to the
I was
crab.
gonna say, our persuasion people can ask Ration, please. What's the fastest way?
Have Rashton teleport us again.
Oh, that was the master who teleported us, I think.
all right, so let's go ahead and just have everybody roll initiative. I'll add you all because this is going to be for the skill challenge.
Hiya! I sure do love being the bottom of this one every time. Come on, Selfie, you're part of this too.
I'm just assigning her a 1.
Why do I have to go first? I don't know what I'm doing. Fuck.
We can switch. Anybody can switch. Well, not anybody, but
Anybody can switch with you.
correct.
I can switch and I can ask Ration, to help us. Since he's right here before we get running too fast.
But not first. You can't switch to first.
I know. It'd be second though. Whatever Catholic does is whatever Catholic does.
Yeah, I'll go
Carries
second. I'll switch with Gallus guy.
Okay.
I'm just going to move Gallows to 17.
Okie doke.
All right. As all of this is going through your head, what is the first thing that Gallo Sky thinks to do?
Gallo is going to call upon all of his trips down here and looking around, getting a lay of everything, and will roll survival to see if he can remember the fastest way out of here based on his surroundings.
All right. Your mind races as all the paths are laid out before you. Go ahead and give me that survival check. And laid before you, they are. You've been down here a lot, especially last week. It's all fresh in your mind. Just, you could probably navigate some of these tunnels by smell alone at this point. And you know the fastest way to get to the surface, to get out of the warrens into the docks, is still going to be about half an hour. Just because of how deep you are into the warrens. Actually, in the labyrinth itself. But you can get them, you can get the group there. You're confident before the zealots could get away entirely. They're 3 hours ahead, but they might not know this place like you do. Alright. Zoran, as Gallows Sky is laying out how to escape here in the fastest manner possible. What is Catholic?
Is there? I would like to carry the slowest person that we have here, and have them, and use athletics to kind of just non-stop run. Just try to get ahead of the group. Try if that's picking up Gallow Sky and having him lead me and point me in directions, and picking him up and just fucking choo-choo training it through the entire labyrinth.
Just you using Gallo as a dowsing rod for trouble. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Who's the slowest person here, you think? Who volunteers to be
Gallo
princess
waves.
carried?
Gallo will pick up. Zoran will pick up Gallo.
I am 100% the slowest person. I have no additional movement other than action dash.
I have 40 movement speed, and I'm just gonna fucking chug along and keep on fucking going.
All right, you are you princess carrying, fireman carrying over the shoulder? This is important to my fan fiction.
Okay,
Can I please sit on your shoulders?
Yeah, he can shit on my shoulders. That's fine.
Kicking your feet. Wee!
Just pointing towards the enemy, like.
I'll move if there's a low tunnel.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that.
All right, so you just you grab Gallows Sky, and however you intended to hold him, somehow he just ends up riding on your shoulders like you're at some kind of concert, running through these tunnels. You're having to dodge, like low ceilings. You're ducking, you're bobbing, you're weaving, but you could see a little further down the road than some people, and that counts for something.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna do that. 24. I'm not raging, so 24 will have to do.
You carry Gallows with the ease of someone who has done this their entire life. Lifting heavy things on your shoulders, you've got this. This is just a squishier heavy thing. I'm not calling you fat, just dense.
All
Giga
good.
chatting it.
Alright, Zara.
Okay. We're not running with Rashton right now because Rashton is very slow. I'm assuming.
No, Rashton is kind of moving with you, very slowly. Like he's not racing with you.
And yeah, I'm assuming he's not matching our pace. So can I make? This might be a little out there. Can I make undead wraith noises and try and deceive the the monsters down here that we're not intruders, so that we don't have to deal with them on our journey?
I would love you to do that. But one, I want to know what the wraith noises sound like for science, and two, what do you think are wraith noises? What does Zara think is wraith noises in this moment?
My thought is immediately like really gaspy, raspy breath type of sounds.
Just gaspy, really raspy, haunting noises, like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, just chain shaking in the distance. I mean, you've got a manacle probably hanging from Artemis' hip. You can rattle, I'm sure.
Quick, Artemi, I need this. And I just start shaking a manacle.
All right, and what
Oh, yeah.
skill would you love this to be, if not deception?
Deception. Yeah, deception would be lovely.
All right.
Hell
If you
yeah.
rolled a nat one, I would have rolled on the floor so hard. It's like I made ghost sounds for nothing. It's so good. A convincing act this is. It's such a good act that you actually pass a couple of wraiths who just like look at you and then look back to just doing whatever they were doing because they're just like, it's just one of us. I don't remember all 5 of them being, that must be new guys, new neighborhood. Like, they're just doing their thing, and you're just running past, ooh, ghosts. And yeah, they don't seem to be bothering you at all. It is working. Meanwhile, Artemi.
Okay, I'm gonna try to, boy. I've had some time to think about it, and I still haven't thought of much.
You know what, I'll say this, because we've got 3 out of 5 successes right now for this first round.
Yeah.
So we're going to say, like, as you're escaping back into the Warrens, you're back at that geode. And you have a chance very quickly to swipe some of the looser, larger crystals that were in there without slowing the group 2 down. But do you take that chance?
Oh yeah, because I'll take the chance, because I'm
An
probably
opportunity.
faster than nearly everybody with bonus action dash. I'll take a moment while I'm skirting ahead of the group to try to. Can I sleight of hand some of the smaller geodes, or are they way too big for that?
Go ahead, just make a sleight of hand check. And let's see. How many points above 9 did you get?
Okay. How many points above 9? 13 if we're taking reliable talent, but if this is not reliable talent, then it's a 17, and I got
This is a
8
skill
above
challenge,
9.
so it's not.
Yeah.
I'll keep that in mind, so 13. You swipe a bunch of these hot, glowing blue crystals, the same one that we're casting light down here. It seems to be what is providing most of the warmth down here, and why it's not such an icy cold, like hellscape. And you now have a pouch full of them. They're hot, they're glowing, they're clearly magical in some degree. Go ahead and write down 1,300 gold pieces worth of glowing hot crystals. Just
Right.
hot rocks.
1,300
Because I
GP.
did not name them in my notes.
Hot rocks. Okay. And let me try something here. No. There we go. I've turned off reliable talent.
Oh, okay.
It's toggleable, which is cool.
That is cool. All right, so yeah, you're swiping all these crystals. You get a whole bunch of them, and then you're just up the rope, right behind your friends as they are escaping the Warrens, or the labyrinth into the Warrens. Meanwhile, Kalis, you watch as Artemis gathering all this loot. What are you doing now that you're attempting to escape into the Warrens?
My thing is, because it's dark out here and I can't see, so I was going to ask Sophie, pretty please, can I hold her hand?
Make a persuasion check.
Hell yeah. It's fine. My passing or failing doesn't affect anything, it just breaks my heart.
You literally like, I can't see, can I hold your hand? And you just get a very curt, no. And then just keeps running. It's just, no.
Okay.
And you're stumbling through the dark, lonely, dejected.
It's fine.
You've already passed. I'm not going to roll dice for Selfie. Selfie's a stab log. Not the best build for a skill challenge. Because monster skills are not necessarily as in-depth as player skills.
We did it.
Alright, you did it. You found the fastest path through Gallows' planning. You followed that path, carrying your companions. You've gathered loot on the way. You've tried to hold a hand. You've done all of this wonderful stuff. And now you find yourselves in the docks. Once more into Crabber's Cove. In the bustling, busy workday, Crab is coming in and out. Nobody seems to be cognizant of the very threat that they're in. And you certainly can't seem to tell zealots apart from normal people, considering how busy and bustling it is down here. So now that you've escaped the Warrens and are at the docks, I must ask you, how do you find your prey when the situation seems impossible here? What method would Gallows Sky, fresh out of the Warrens, you know you've gained time on them. They couldn't have gone up through the Warrens as fast as you. You know the place too well. But now that you know that they're getting to the crab and you're in the docks, what's your next move? What's the first thing that pops in your head?
Unfortunately, I'm going to have to go with the obvious. Popping out of the Warrens, I'm immediately going to start searching for our culprits and rolling perception.
All right, go ahead and begin rolling for your culprits. All right. We're going to say that you find one. So you're rushing through the docks, desperately looking for people, and you see a middle-aged hamster person that looks just a little too much like the old hamster person who blew up in your face a few days ago. Actually, it was like over a week ago now. Like, there's some similarities there. Like, this is clearly a relative. And there's something about the way that this person is holding themselves that makes it suspicious that this might be one of your guys. Now, they're all alone. No companions. But you just see this one person just kind of chilling out at a food stall, we'll say. Chewing a crab stick. Seemingly holding their side. You have spotted...
Like they're holding on to something?
Like they're holding on to something. Alright. I presume you're going to communicate, hey guys, I found one.
Absolutely. Pointing them out immediately.
Alright. Pointing them out from your perch atop... Let's not forget your perch atop Zorn's shoulders, in fact. You point towards the enemy, called it, and like, there he is, get him! And now you've made everyone aware. Alright, which brings us to Zoran. Seems like one of the little fuckers was spotted, Zoran.
I'm gonna grab the little fucker by the throat and intimidate him into giving me the answers that I need. Bang.
You gotta
If I
roleplay it
rage
a little bit. Like,
I'm gonna grab him by the throat and like squeeze like ever so slightly, and then I'll kind of like whisper in his ear, if you don't tell me the information that I want right now, in the next 30 seconds, your windpipe will be crushed, you will drown in your own blood, and I will dance on your corpse.
oh dear. Alright, give me an intimidation check.
I got a 12, but if I rage, I get advantage.
You could go ahead and roll the advantage if you want to use a rage.
Fuck it. Yeah, I don't care. 20.
20! It would be really unfortunate to say all that, just be like, no.
No, it didn't work.
Alright, as you're squeezing the life out of this hamster, this middle-aged hamster person, who's just like growing more and more purple by the second, you release just a bit and they gasp. Oh my god, there we go. How did you catch up? You're not supposed to be out. Oh god, stop squeezing. Oh, they're right there. Okay, boats. Go to boats. That's all I know.
We're going to boats. Heard. So they're already at the docks.
Alright. Which brings us to Zara, who's just witnessed this intimidation by Zoran. You know where they're going. You know that they're heading towards boats.
My plan was also intimidation, so instead,
Fuck, I'm sorry.
no, you're good. Instead, I'm going to try to sneak around by the docks and see if I notice that people like flashing scrolls, or like letting their guard down because they don't think anybody's looking for them right now. With this stealth check.
You're trying to be perceptive with a stealth check, though. That's the weird thing.
I'm trying to hide
That's
and
fair.
let somebody make a mistake.
Okay,
And show
I
them
believe
that.
that. I believe that. Go and make a stealth check.
Okay. I'll lucky it just cause 18's great, but we're sticking with the 18.
18's great, but hey, 18's great. All right. You begin immediately blending into the crowd, keeping your eye open, looking for anything. There's a few like scroll cases here and there, but every time you go to see what that's about, it's mostly just adventurers or people like clerks, not what you're looking for. But as you're hiding in a corner watching people come and go, as all of your companions are frantically going about their own attempts at this, you do notice that a couple of the ships seem to be a little off. They're a little too light in the load, and they're heading out towards the crab at an unusual hour.
I think Zara will kind of signal to the rest of the people. Rest of our group. What ships are being odd.
Alright, which brings us to our Tibby.
Alright, I have one question. When Gallows had his perception check, he saw the guy fiddling with something?
Mm-hmm.
Was that true?
Give me an investigation check.
Okay. Don't know which part of it. 32.
I'm taking my toys and going home.
I think he failed. It wasn't high enough. It wasn't 40, man.
33,
Yeah, well,
actually, you know. No,
Mhm.
like...
Success with a cost?
it's pretty clear, like, the reason he stayed behind was he got wounded somehow, so he's holding an injured rib, and that's probably why he got left behind. He just couldn't keep up with... Anyway, so he's not fiddling with something,
okay.
he's just holding a wound that wasn't really
Gotcha.
spotted.
Gotcha. Okay, I am going to try to run on and commandeer and jump to one of the boats. Jump and commandeer one of the boats that's heading out. With acrobatics if I can.
All right. You begin heading
Oh,
towards
you
the boats that
lucky.
are heading heading out. And they seem to be heading out at an odd hour. It's pretty easy for you to acquire just like a rowboat that somebody left unattended. There's a lot of chaos, a lot of busyness, and you're a very investigative person. You're very aware. Let's just say that.
Okay.
At least in some aspects. So you easily manage to find a boat that you all get into, and given your powers of deduction, I'm not going to make you roll something besides this 32 investigation. Through your investigative prowess, you're able to pretty much determine that it's the eastmost boat that's most likely going to have what you're seeking in it. And between everybody's amazing rolls, the DC being 18, and I don't think anybody failed this round.
Kalis hasn't gone yet, but
No, we don't talk about that.
That's actually crazy.
I mean, I'm more than willing to let Kalis go, but like you guys have already beat the challenge. And like I need to give Kalis, I need to give Kalis, need to give Kalis an opportunity to get something extra. So we'll say,
Okay.
We'll say as you're heading through the docks, as people are unloading boats and unloading ships, in this chaos, while your friends are stealing boats and intimidating hamster folk, you find just a bunch of unattended wares laying out in a spot. Like, they're just, whoever's guarding this is either not here or just distracted. You don't even know if there is somebody guarding it. You just know that there's boxes and boxes of strange, esoteric things that are unattended. It would be all too easy to swipe a thing or two and not be noticed.
Oh, goody. I'm just gonna be like, pick up for Lord Corrigan, and then I'm trying to lie that can I deceive them?
I don't think anybody's used deception this round, so
Yeah.
yeah, like you're just like pick up for Lord Corrigan, and everybody who would be paying. There we go.
This is where we use my. This is the inspiration. It's 23.
We did get a nat 1 out of you this session, so all is right in the world.
Yeah, it's bound to happen eventually.
Yes, causality has not been broken. Yeah, you're just like, pick up for Corrigan, and you start just shoving all of these esoteric wares in a bag, and somebody like approaches. It's like, I don't remember Corrigan, or then he like sees you. You're like a little bit of heraldry. You're in Octarii now, so it's like, oh yeah, forgot. Yeah, Corrigan. Yeah, of course. I'll send him the bill. Just kind of walks away, like not wanting to deal with the young noble who's shoving wares that he's just gonna send Corrigan a bill for now.
Great, you're welcome, Corrigan.
It's like, why do I have a $3,000 bill from Amazon? All right, go and give me a D20. Go and give me 23. I'll just do the same thing I did with Artemi. So every point above 9, so let's say 10, that's what, 14? So we'll say you get 1,400 gold pieces worth of esoteric materials.
Cool.
And Sophie's like, I'm getting paid just to be here. Like, she has not needed to contribute to the skill challenges. All right, so you're on a boat. You're on a crabbing boat, heading out to the crab. Something is going on. This boat is it's going out at the wrong time. It's sitting a little too light in the water for a crabbing boat, because usually they take people there and they bring meat back. So as this boat rocks back and forth, you know there's a pretty good chance, Artemi, that your prey is on here. At least you all seem to be pretty sure they're on this boat. So now that you're in the boat, how do you find them? Because they're not out in the open. Like, they're either being smuggled, they're not here, or they're hiding. Well, I guess 1 and 3 is a little redundant, but... So how are you finding them now that you're here?
We're starting at the top of the round again, or are you asking me
No,
a question?
you've blown 2 out of 3. I'm just going to leave it to Artemi making an investigation check is kind of what I was aiming at.
Oh, okay.
I forgot to... Yeah, just give me an investigation. We don't need a whole skill challenge to find, like, a few people on a boat.
There's a limited amount of spots they could.
22, yeah.
All right, so you spent the last, like, probably hour of time just getting through the warrens as quickly as possible, going through the docks, intimidating random hamsters, until eventually you find yourself here. Like, you're already tired. It's been a long fucking day. You got your ass kicked by the vulture. Fucking one person got beat up by Selfie. You also got beat up a little bit by Selfie. And now you're here. You're looking at what looks to be three rat folk and 1 hamster folk huddled in a hidden compartment that you've just covered. The hamster folk is like hugging a scroll case to their chest. No, we're almost there. You won't stop us. You can't stop us. And the rat folk are like forming a U around them, but these are clearly non-combatants. These are not the soldiers of the Black Caravan that you were fighting as it collapsed a few weeks ago. These are just everyday people who are maybe a little too zealots, or a little too zealotry, but these are just everyday people holding a scroll, and you have them
They're not
cornered.
Black Caravan?
They're Black Caravan, but they're not combatants.
Oh.
They were non-competitive
You got
earlier.
clerks, administrators, like acolytes, basically, like younger priests, like friars, like people who aren't necessarily slinging high-level spells or slinging giant fucking swords.
None of them are loaded up with bombs, are they?
No, one's. I mean,
Okay.
with your investigation check, even with a paltry 22, no, there doesn't seem to be any bombs. There does. Give me an Arcana check. Gallows. As
No,
well can
whoops.
Do it. You have reliable, so you're fine. Gallows has. I just rolled better than you. Don't you have the
I mean,
same?
technically.
Don't you guys have the same bonus?
I have a plus 13 to Arcana.
I have a +9 because I don't have expertise.
Oh. So you just got to be better the old-fashioned way.
Yep.
I
All
turn
right.
on Reliable Talent again, it's 23. I beat him by 1.
Oh, we did queue off reliable. That's right. You did beat him by 1. All right, all's right with the world. We're back to normal.
Whatever. It doesn't matter. Give this one to Gallows.
They don't, Gallows, they don't seem to be covered with any sort of wards. You have very, very close-up first-hand experience with those wards. You very much remember the patterns and the designs as they burn themselves into your retina. So you definitely know that there's nothing here that strikes. These people were just making a desperate last-minute, seemingly, race towards the crab. And they seem desperate and cornered. So, what are you doing with them? They're just one's stuttering, one's like, "No, we were almost there. Why would?"
I'll just put up my hand. Give me the scroll.
One's crying. The one you like, give me the scroll. Kind of like hugs it tighter and goes to turn away.
I'll show my thunderball at them.
Between
Goes the
the
scroll.
thunderball and just the passive intimidation of Zoran looming behind the thunderball, those two combined, this hamster guy just squeaks, tosses it to Artemi, who catches it easily.
I'll do a quick once over, make sure it's not trapped.
Make sure it's legit.
Yeah.
Sure, it's
All right.
no scroll.
You give it a once over. It's not even locked properly. It has the remnants of a wax seal that was broken probably 3 or 4 days ago. So somebody has gotten in and out of this scroll case a few times. It doesn't seem to be trapped.
Okay, I'll open it up.
And that's when you fall into
Not
the geode. I'm joking.
Whoa, Ashton, that's a really good trap.
In the middle of the boat, Ration gets you with the geode once again. No, I'm joking. Alright, you open up the scroll case, and there sitting in your hands is this large vellum scroll. If you had to guess, this thing is probably like 18 foot long of scroll. It's massive. Probably weighs about 15 pounds. Gold, gilded on each side, like the handles that you would use to unroll it are gilded with gold on each side. Encrusted with gems. Somebody put a lot of work into this scroll. And it breams with a magic you cannot fully grasp.
Mm-hmm. Can I at least decipher it as the actual scroll, the power word?
Is the
Here.
spell on your spell list?
No.
Then you may give me an Arcana check with disadvantage.
Okie dokie.
I have memories of this exact scroll. Is it the scroll?
It's 100% the scroll for you. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like,
That's the scroll. I lived this memory.
and reliable makes it a 20. I love reliable already. It's already reliable is already like a 23 is the new one now.
I like how I accidentally rolled with advantage and rolled a 2 and a 4.
I know, right? Getting that at
Thank
level
God
7 is
reliable.
such a bonus.
Yeah.
Yes, this is
Yeah.
This is a scroll of such power that it could only be from. Hold on, let me see. Holy shit! You failed by 1. This is a scroll of such immense power that it could only really be the spell that you heard of, but you don't have the expertise necessary to really unravel its secrets. You're not for sure. You can't be 100% certain, but you're hovering in the 90s.
Okay.
Kalos remembers the scroll.
It's like
I'll take those pennies.
if this is a false scroll, like they had to get another like 8th or 9th level spell scroll to replace it with. Like it's crazy.
Hmm.
Oh darn! I was trying to be a smart butt.
You also rolled a 4.
I did. That's like my 4th one tonight.
You rolled the same, but got 10 less.
I rolled 2 stat rolls for characters today, and I got an average roll of 60 and 64. So my dice are good today.
Nice.
I'm gonna roll
That's like-
Arcana because fuck it.
Watch me.
Yeah.
I don't think
I'll
I'm
just
behind
add
it.
that. There it
Aw.
is. That thing's magic.
He crit.
That's a piece of paper.
I'll just give it to Kalis and be like, "You're the magical one."
Sure, I don't know how to use this, but sure. I remember this scroll when I drank the memory. Look at the non-combatants. We've spared you once before. Look at the other two. I'm assuming we're sparing them again. Why do you keep working with the caravan? I'm done with you three. We need to see. Probably grab Gallows. They're not gonna freaking.
I was about to say
My
the,
brain's dying. Not Gallows. Freaking. That's the freeze. It's always we need to go to Ekin Grail. Yes.
If he's
his body.
alive.
See if
If
he's
he's
alive. My brain just died.
The rat folk are just yelling and shouting at you like, you'll never stop them. We'll return. Death comes for us all. You can't cheat death. The usual spiels that they're doing, but they're upset. They're like they look like they just lost their life. Essentially, they're crying. They're like out in the corner. They look devastated that you caught them.
Can we tie them up? I can write in my book to Krolgan to potentially send somebody over to pick them up. I feel like we're in a bit of a hurry.
Mm-hmm. Here, I'll just
Why don't we just push them into the water?
I can just make him go.
Well, because they might have more information.
I'll just make him go to bed.
Oh, okay. I'll just fast hands tie them all up with rope.
Oh, I was just going to put them all electrically to sleep. Shocking
Electrically to
grasp.
sleep.
Yeah, shocking grasp because it's a melee, so I can go non-lethal.
No.
Just bzz. Go to sleep.
All right, so you're just like basically tasering people to sleep, binding them, like selfies over there, just making comments like, "Your knots have gotten better." Like just once more, just being an annoyance to Zara now that the tension's dropped a little bit. Literally the entire time she was just kind of following behind you, just waiting for the fight to happen, and the fight never came.
Unfortunate.
Wonderful to have you along, Zeldy. It's ever so useful.
Ekin. We need to go.
Yes. I'm going to write in the communication journal that there are members of the Black Caravan bound and captured wherever we end up leaving them.
Do not worry.
On the ship?
As you're writing that, selfie says, "Don't worry, I'm going to stay with him. I was only hired for the crab."
This is the only one, right? I'm asking Selfie.
She looks at
The
she
crab
looks at-
is done now.
How am I supposed to know? This is
I
your
don't know how much
investigation, not
people.
mine.
Okay.
I would watch the people. I would make sure they do not escape until their man comes. Don't worry. I can watch
Okay.
a few. I can watch a few rat folk who are tied up.
Great.
Thank goodness, Selkie. What would we ever do without you?
Oh, I surmise you would be somewhat more pathetic without me in your presence. However, we are on a boat, and you are trying to get back to a person very quickly, are you not?
Yes.
Not
Your
wrong.
suggestions?
I can solve 3 of our issues. I think 2 of our issues. 2 of our issues.
I can get 2 people somewhere quickly.
Well, that's
I could get one person somewhere incredibly quickly.
that sounds like all of us.
She reaches over and puts her hand on Zara.
Well, I would need to get somebody. I'm part of this. Actually, no. I can. I will cast fly on 2 people. Gallo and Zoran.
Oh, shit.
And then that's my quickly getting people places.
Ooh, slow. I'll pick them up.
Oh yeah, I don't have to. You can just pick one of us up. So I don't have to use my 4th level for this.
I grab Kalis by the skull.
Oh, I was gonna help myself, but sure. Artemi, what about him?
Like you're
Bye.
palming a basketball.
I'll just jump back off and start scrambling. I can run 90 feet around.
Well, we're on a boat.
We're in the water, I
On the
believe. We
water.
How
got a
far did
ship.
we get?
You're.
Oh, we went out like an hour, right?
No, it was about an hour to get from where you were down in the labyrinth to the boat.
Okay.
But no, you're not too far in the boat. We're gonna just say you're probably within like a couple 100 feet of the shore still.
You can swim.
Okay.
A couple 100 feet.
How quickly can we turn the boat around and go back? And how fast is the boat?
It's gonna be a lot faster to swim, like 100%.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like the boat's got a boats notoriously have terrible turn radiuses, so like the turn radii on that thing is not gonna be fast.
Okay. Yeah. What about me then? I don't have a way.
Okay,
Trapped
I'll
in the
cast
water
fly
unless I
on
swim.
you. You have now been flown.
Woo!
All right, so who has fly on them now?
It would be Artemi. I mean, Catholic. No, you carry Artemi. I cast fly on myself. There you go. Me. I will have fly and Catholic cast it.
Yeah, I cast fly on Zoran and Gallo.
Yeah, I'm just casting it on me.
Okay, so the only
You can
people who
hold
don't have
Artemi
spells
with us.
cast on them right now are Selfie and Zara.
Fuck all this shit. I pick up selfie.
Artemi.
No,
She's getting me
she's staying
somewhere.
Here. Oh, you hold Artemi. You be friends.
I cradle Artemi in my arms.
This seems odd.
All right, so fly is cast on
It
you.
is.
You can feel yourself just drifting. Like it's almost like you're lighter on your feet in a weird way. Like you almost want to float up into the air. The magic wants to take you there, and you're constantly having to be like, no, ground, ground. But you could feel the magic welling up, beckoning, desperately calling for you to use it to fly out of here, back towards Ekin. As that happens, Selfie just kind of leans over to Zara. Hold on tight.
Your worst.
And
The disposables
Oh,
are what
hold
the
on.
vulture is.
is that the last thing you say before everything starts? We all start moving.
Yeah.
Just remember, the vulture was a disposable too. Ah, shit.
We.
And when that happens, 3 of you take flight, barreling towards the Willow Wand. Zara and Selfie disappear in a flash. of white feathers and light, only to reappear above the willow wand. Because I'm going to be an ass about it. Above the willow wand, about 500 feet above the willow wand, Selfie there holding on to Zara. We're here, darling. And then let's go.
It's always a pleasure. As I fall to my death.
It's always a pleasure as you fall down. Middle finger perhaps extended as you fucking fall
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Alright, as you fall and you fall and you fall, do you have anything to prevent falling damage?
Okay, well, I can't. No, I don't. The only thing I have is casting Fly, which would end my concentration on Fly on the other two people. But also, me going unconscious ends that concentration too, so...
Cue metal pipe clang sound effect.
Yeah,
It's at this moment you realize she's your rival for a reason.
yes.
It's like, ah, you bitch. So there's that moment of just like, ugh. As like she lets go and you realize what she's done. The thoughts of the flight spelled on your allies, nothing left for you. And Selfie's just smiling as she watches you descend down into the willow wand below. You tumble through the air for a long handful of seconds. Do you release concentration on the fly spell?
I think I'll hold it as long as I can.
Alright.
Yeah.
You hold it as long as you can. The roof coming faster and faster. Now you're at that moment of immediate decision. You have to make a choice now. The roof and your face are practically kissing. What are we doing?
Is Sylvie still up there?
Yeah, she's just up there. She hasn't moved at all.
Would you do something about this, Sylvie, please?
No.
I shout. That's the best I got.
Zoran is gonna cradle Artemi into like a ball in his arms. Is gonna just turn his back to the roof because if he's gonna crash,
It's just me. It's just me, right?
Oh yeah, you guys are still like flying. You guys have to fly up the cliffs and to... They just teleported. Like they full on just went... Whoop. Not like the spell teleport, but a teleportation-like ability. There, I covered my technical ass. Alright, and right as you're just like, would you do something about this, please? As everybody else, nobody's even aware of this. You feel absolutely nothing happen as you go crashing into the roof, falling to unconsciousness. I presume you're not going to die.
I haven't been healed more than 8 HP.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if Sophie killed you then.
Yeah.
500 feet. You know, that's
Technically, I have 20 because I have temp HP, but...
Alright, I'm not going to look at your health, because I don't know it offhand, because you did level up. So I'm just going to roll the dice and let the dice... Now, do you want me to public or private roll it?
Let's private it, I guess.
Alright, private G roll. I did not roll enough to kill you.
Okay. Less than 63.
Yeah, I only rolled 37.
Okay.
Oh wait, that's only half the damage. I forgot it caps at 20, not 10.
So, it is very doable.
We'll see if I killed Zara. Don't worry, like... Well, I don't know. Gallows could probably get there in a minute. We'll see. Okay, so what do I have to roll for you to die?
63 minus 37. So, 20 something? 26?
So I rolled 26 on 10d6. Oof.
Very doable.
On
Yeah.
average, you're dead.
Yeah.
So now I have to ask you, is there anything you could do to prevent 4 points of damage? Because I rolled really poorly.
Oh. I mean, I don't think I have any way to give myself to resistance to anything. Oh. God.
You don't have to worry about too hard. You don't have to worry about too hard. But
I'm like, oh, can I blink out of existence while I'm falling?
I would like to cast Blink out of existence.
Yeah.
Sadly, the ethereal plane still has a floor.
Yeah, that's kind of
All right, so there's that horrible moment when you call out for help and Selfie does not answer. You slam into the roof, breaking through it with a thunderous crack that you don't even really hear. You're more feeling the violence and you are aware of it through your other senses. Just hard surface out. You feel your body being penetrated by shards of wood and other things. You're almost 100% certain in your last moments of consciousness that you've fallen through more than one floor. And the last thing you see is that stupid bitch Selfie and her smug face slowly descending from the sky as you slip into unconsciousness.
And suddenly, 2 people stop flying.
Yep.
And then suddenly, 2 people stop flying. Oh no. Okay, where would we be when we're flying at this point?
Falling happens fast, so that was the reason I was like, I really don't. I want to save them until at least they're at land.
Well, 500 feet is literally just one round of falling. I think it's
yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what it was in Xanathars. So it's just So they had 6 seconds plus the teleportation. So they would be flying over the docks, heading up towards the cliff face, probably when they would feel the magic fall. So, which of you 2 were the ones that Zara had cast fly on?
She cast flying on me,
Yeah,
And
so
me.
3 people fall out of the sky.
and I was carrying Artemi.
Oh no.
I believe that this is concentration abracadabra. I'm flying and do that to them. Merry Christmas.
Yeah,
bye.
Well, thank God, right? There's that moment when like you feel the flying go out. The moment like your stomach just digs into your rib cage. It seems like as you're falling, and then a split second later, words of power escape Kalis's mouth, and I don't know if it does have a as verbal, right? Either way, magic. Yeah, it does. Magic flows from Kalis, and you're now caught on the strings of his magic as you're gently being lowered to the ground, like a wayward feather in the wind.
There was something I could have done. I'm just
what,
dumb.
What could you have done? Because we could recon.
I could have dimension doored 500 feet down, straight down, when I appeared in the air.
Oh, do you want to just do that then?
Yes, I would love to have done that. Looking
look,
through my spell list.
My spell slot's back.
I, as the DM, was almost like I wasn't going through your character sheet, but I thought you had a way out of that. So I was like,
that is my only way out of it.
Thanks, Sophie.
Yes.
So there's that moment where you let go, and it's a little less like, oh fuck you, and it's a little more like, well, it's probably played off a little bit more like less, because it was meant to not be played off so brutally at first.
Yes.
So we're gonna go back to that tone. So where she's letting you
like,
go,
haha, I let you fall.
with some choice, terrible words, and then your dimension door just to appear onto the roof. Just a flash of a second later, everybody else is now flying up, and within a few minutes, you're all standing, or floating, or flying around the roof of the Willow Wand Inn. Selfie departs after dropping you off, as it were.
Honk honk dog, we just go in. Akut, are you alive?
All right. You waste no time, and you immediately barge into the Willow Wand, the great room with its multiple mezzanine levels, looks as if it's been in the center of a hurricane. Everywhere is shattered furniture, broken bodies, blood, wine, food just laying on on broken tables. There has been a fight. It is warm inside here and very, very unironically steamy. It's just hot, humid, condensation is everywhere. It's almost like you're in a bathhouse. And there's a lot of bodies.
I'm looking for one body in particular.
All right, you begin.
Recognize
You begin digging through the furniture. You begin just digging through all of the chaos, all of the destruction. Give me an investigation check, Kalis.
Oh, goody. I am very
Fine.
perceptive. Man, Ekin was a dude, right? Not a turtle.
You dig and you dig and you dig and you just can't find them. You find other things, none of it useful, but you find other bodies. You find everything you need, but you just can't find head nor tail of Ekin Grail.
I can't find a turtle.
You cannot find a giant fucking turtle.
This is my life.
This is my dice. All right,
Let's
is
see if I
anybody
can
else
find-
searching for Ekin Grail?
I'm gonna see if I can search for information and clues to show how or what the disposables used to actually cause all this.
All right, give me an investigation check.
Can I, as Catholic Zoran, just start ripping away all the heavy objects out of the way?
Absolutely, go and give me an athletic check.
Yeah. Natural 20.
Gallows, go ahead and give me an Arcana check, because I don't want it to be Artemi again. Way to fuck up the streak. Okay.
Wow,
We
you
were
did
really
get a nat
counting on you
20
there.
on demand.
I rolled another 22. So
I like to think it's the universe apologizing for Kalis's luck. It's like, okay, Kalis, I know we gotta be bad. Well, we'll give the next two guys that 20.
Yeah,
Fuck.
it happens. That's why I'm here.
Artemi, the sheer amount of destruction, how hot and humid it is, all the cinders, there's evidence of fire. Magic was unleashed in large quantities here with no regard to the building or the occupants. Almost every body you see that's been torn apart was collateral damage in some kind of spell. You do see large claw marks in a few bits of furniture and in a few of the walls. And as you're looking through all this evidence, you are the first to find the first sign of Ekin. And that is, while you're digging through the corner, you find all, because he always sat in that one corner with all the wineskins around him and all the wine jugs. You start finding broken wine jugs. And then you start finding wine. And then you start finding watered down wine. And then really watered down wine. And then as you're sifting through this like puddle of water, you find his eye patch and his pipe.
I'll just pocket them.
They are pocketed.
I'll rest well, friend.
But no body.
But there's one other thing you find, Artemi. Something tucked in a small pouch behind his eye. A small, strange sliver of something. You can't quite put your finger on it because you're just looking at it in this little pouch. But it's about the length of your pinky. And it seems to be a shard of
You son of a bitch.
something you can't put your finger on. There's a certain power to it, a certain strange, almost divinity.
Ekin Grill the first to fight.
Well, he's dead. Mission accomplished.
They
He
did
is-
say that the first
uh,
defiler was in Barber's Cove.
I did say that. I will just pocket that. I'm not sure what that is. It doesn't look like whatever the fuck Kalis absorbed.
You were really preoccupied with what Kayla's.
I was actually. Okay. I'll just pocket that as well.
Meanwhile, Kalis, I need you to get the good dice out. Get the good set.
Okay, let me.
You might need a double digit.
They're in my hands.
Okay.
That's a big
You are not unaware. When you don't see the crystal hidden away in the eye patch so much as you feel it. You're drawn to it in a way you are. It's an uncomfortable sort of attraction because it's not one you feel like you can control.
Oh.
There's something in you that hungers for whatever is in Artemi's hands that he's pocketing.
Oh.
And it's something that has to be fought.
Oh no.
You know that there's power there. And you know all you have to do is take it. Just take it. It's right there. Are you the kind of person to just take that power? Or are you the kind of person to fight that urge?
It depends on what the dice says.
So resistance will require a saving throw.
He will first attempt to resist it as he has promised them that it will be a group decision for now on whether they just want to put the things in him, because he says this isn't a good thing, but I already made the mistake. But yeah, he will attempt to resist immediately.
Alright, go and give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh man, let me tell you my worst saving throw. Oh, 17 maybe?
17's not bad.
Okay.
Let's hope it's enough.
You fight, and that power calls a siren song. You find yourself reaching out for it. You're already having these, not fantasies, not dreams, but these visions of what you could be if you just had more of what you already have. And this is the gateway to that power. This is the gateway of you becoming more than what you are now. And for a second it seems like you're going to lose yourself. But at the very cusp of oblivion, right as you're about to dive down that edge and wrestle whatever Artemi has away from him, ropes, manacles be damned. You establish control of yourself. You step back from that ledge. And for at least one day more, you are Kalis Ishkar, the man, and not Kalis Ishkar, the Defiler.
You found it, Artemi. Whatever
mean?
you put in your pocket, it tried. He's gonna point like inside of his chest. It wants it. That's
Oh,
hard to fight. That is a bad feeling. I can't win that every time.
There's more stuff in the eye patch, by the way. There is a 1 foot diameter. It's an eye pouch of holding, by the way.
Of course.
There is a 1 foot diameter circle clay tablet that is embossed with the heraldry of what appears to be a large turtle dragon with a temple on the back, and there is an ancient word scribed across it. And you know this to be a symbol because at least one of you has seen it before on a shrine. But this appears to be the symbol for concussion. And there is a magic about this clay circular tablet.
Right. Huh.
And the other thing in the eye patch is a key.
Just a key.
Just a key. It is a key not entirely unsimilar to the one you wear around your neck.
All right. Time to add it to the key necklace.
All right, you pick
If I
up. It's a heavy brass key. It looks ancient. It is got quite a patina on it, and it does bear a symbol much like the other one on the chain does. It doesn't have an easy clasp to add to the chain. Like you're gonna have to take it to a jeweler or do something else.
All right.
But it is a key, and it is the same style. Now you do have the identify spell, so you can take time to identify these if you would like.
Yeah, we might not have time right now.
That's true. You might not
But-
have time.
When we have time.
So go ahead and take note of that. You found
I did.
all that strangeness.
Absolutely. All that strangeness.
Well, also put it in a place where I can see it too. 'Cause
Oh, okay. Let's see if this works. Better.
it is technically group loot, but awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, it is in the treasury that everyone can see. I'll put it in
And go and give me a religion
group it as
check
well.
for the symbol on the key.
Yeah, I mean my great religion. Where are you? You know what? Fuck it. This is interesting.
Zach,
I'll lucky this.
You do have reliable, I would think.
Okay.
It wouldn't apply on this. I'm not proficient,
Oh, that's fair.
but I crit anyways.
Yippee.
So when it comes to matters of lore, Artemi got it.
So your next feat, you're taking skilled, right? To get more skills to get reliable talent.
God no. I've got enough already.
So this little key bears an ancient holy symbol. The holy symbol matches that of Melora.
Okay. Bearing a symbol. A lot of divineness here. Melora, Concashton,
Melora the Caring.
this thing. Or this sliver. But no,
Don't hold it out.
Fucking-
Don't do it.
it's hidden now.
I'm not
I was
allowed
just-
to look at it.
Right.
It's precious to me.
I can feel it. I feel it from here.
Alright, so all of those stuff is put away. You have not found a body, only an eye patch, a pipe, and some belongings inside of the strangely shaped eye patch of holding.
I don't want to ask the question, but I'm starting to think that Concashton is a true dragon.
It's to true dragons when they die.
Oh.
Maybe he was specifically magical. Whisked himself away somehow. Hold on. Callus, do you want to come with me and investigate the surroundings?
Bullish.
I feel something's not right. Well, Ekin is gone, with no eye patch. And,
Seems like he left it behind intentionally.
yeah. By the water. Dragon turtles swim. Well, turtles. May I make a Arcana check to try to figure out how he escaped?
How he would have
Or did he?
escaped? You may give me an Arcana check.
Or did he escape?
That's not going to be enough.
Okay.
This is one of the times where I probably would put the DC at an actual 30 because that's supposed to be impossible.
Yeah, no, I understand. I'm not gonna be like, reliable talent should get me everything all the time.
Only most things most of the time.
I can't. Fair. I can't figure it out.
Just in character, you're missing certain things.
Yep.
All right.
Oh,
so
I get it.
I know you get it, but I know your character can't.
Yep.
So your investigation leads you around the tavern. No one has survived. If there is dead disposables, they've removed the bodies because the only corpses you find are the people who were staying here. And you don't even find, even in his own room, you don't even find Ekans. Seems like whatever method he used to escape, it was total. You do find some more belongings in his room, like there's the books he was keeping for you, while you were planning your escapades. But he has those books, and then he has a couple of other things like here and there, mostly small belongings.
Well, now we see how the disposables deal with things when they're threatened. We need to be careful. We should find the first defiler and deal with it.
Is there any chance that shard you found is a defiler shard?
Yes, it is.
Maybe. Probably.
It is.
Leave me to figure it out. I'll just take a couple steps away from Kalis.
I feel it.
Zoran, do you mind
Take this away.
moving Kalis away a little bit?
I'm holding back now. Trust me, it tried.
Yeah, he's good for at least 24 hours.
Ah,
At least.
So that poses an interesting question. If the shard or the sliver is inside the eye patch of holding, can you still sense it?
I put it in.
Can you try that real quick, Artemis? Or Artemy, sorry.
Yep, I'll put it in.
Do I feel it?
I'm gonna sleight of hand it in, so it's not like he sees, he feels, right? He doesn't see.
Is it bad that there actually is a defiler power to sense other defilers, but it requires multiple shards to get?
So, do I feel its presence anymore since it's in a bag
You
of
don't seem to
eye
feel its
holding?
presence once Artemi puts it away out of your
Okay,
sight.
it's gone.
Yeah, seemingly.
Okay, good to know. Zara, not to be insensitive or rude, but do you want an eye patch of holding?
You know,
Could come in
maybe it'll
handy.
make a nice bracelet. I don't think it'll fit on my face quite right.
Fair enough.
I'll look at the group. I could wear an eye patch if you need me to.
I think it might fit you a bit better.
Alright, Catholic Zoran, you get the eye patch of holding.
Sick. Another miscellaneous space for me to put more shit in.
Do not combine the two.
I will not.
In fact, one of us should have the bag of holding just in case.
You have the key that's a
Urgency.
portable hole. You two together are the danger.
Oh no.
How
Yeah.
about I take the eye patch then?
There you go.
Keep things separated as they were.
Anything but me.
Do you need to wear it in order for it to work?
I don't believe.
Let's let
With the eye
Artemy find
patch?
out.
Where what? Sorry?
I said, let's let Artemy find out. I assume you're going to identify everything.
Yes, let's maybe find a better place than this to hunker down for the night.
To the Grand Prix.
Have we searched the tavern thoroughly?
About as thoroughly as you can with those dice rolls, yeah, which were amazing, by the way.
Okay.
You found the eye patch holding. You found the hidden items in the eye patch holding. You found which was the key in the tablet. You also found his books, which is the books he was keeping for you, and there's a couple personal things in there as well, like personal papers and other things you probably look at later.
Take the books as well. But yeah.
Are there any other
Real
like
quick,
clues? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
it's about this time. What sound, commotion, and/or alert happens when your sending zone is activated, or Timmy?
I imagine it'll feel like there's like a knock on a door in my brain,
Knock, knock.
and then words will come. Yep.
You hear the
I'll let
you hear the
them know, yeah.
familiar voice of the vulture.
Mhm.
You were nevertheless an Artemi. This was. Then you're the click.
I'll just send a response back. I won't get a response right away, but I'll be like, "Is he dead?"
Silence hangs in the air, but you knew you weren't going to get a response. Not right away.
Yep. Continue this tomorrow. Very limited text messaging.
Do you know how tempted I am to wake you up every morning with "fuck you"? Okay, listen. This is my time. He did that to one of my NPCs last time he played my game.
I did, yes.
My, how the tables have turned. How the
Right?
The first thing I thought of when I got it. It's like, it's my time. All right, so
tormented now.
yeah, so there you are, standing in the midst of that wreckage. No body for your friend. Just signs of a struggle, his belongings, and a lot of spilled wine and a lot of spilled water. Too much water. Almost as if the place was flooded by some kind of spell or other ability.
He peed.
Not me.
Yeah, like
You
tsunami.
did say that there were other corpses here, right, from the patrons that were staying?
Yes, there are other corpses, patrons, whatnot.
Do you mind if we take a moment to say a few prayers for them?
I'm inclined to leave them in a more respectful manner. As well, I intend to inform Krogan of the massacre here and through our strange sort of chat, but
Probably a
think
good idea.
So,
prayer would be appropriate. Well,
sorry. My internet was lagging or something. I thought you guys were done, and then like I had to catch up. It was weird, so I apologize.
I suppose this prayer is yours to lead, Gallows?
And Gallo will just say a quick prayer of passing. Something to the effect that, may Kylus watch over you and guide you. May you find peace.
Artemi.
Mhm.
I don't want to make a habit of this, but I will remind you, because you have items that you might have forgotten you have. You do have 30 questions you can ask the. Or, I'm sorry, 15 questions you can ask the 3 different corpses.
Oh. Yeah, I suppose so. I would.
I'm
Yeah,
probably
totally
gonna
forgot.
lay off reminding you about it in the future because that's been like twice. That would do remember that.
Mm-hmm. Time to use some Gravebind. As Gallows goes about his prayer, I'll kind of like put the knife to the. Usually to the mouth, let's say. Just kind of blade flat across. And use
Let's give you some options.
dead.
Like once you start going through the bodies, we're gonna say with your, because you have such great investigation, you're gonna be able to find bodies that are more applicable to know something or give you a better starting point. Probably the waitress who was always bringing them wine might be a place to start, because obviously they might have seen something. But there's probably about, we're gonna say there's 12 options here. There's about 12 bodies you can use. There's 2 waitresses, obviously the bartender, the innkeeper, and then the rest were patrons.
Okay.
So who would you like to start with?
Let's start with the waitresses.
All right, we're gonna say one of them is a little pig woman, and the other one is a halfling, just a halfling man with a particularly impressive mustache that is now sad and unfortunately burned to a crisp.
Burned to a crisp. Okay. First question. What happened here?
You just hear this like the voice seems to resonate from a mouth that doesn't move. The body shifts as if it's trying to talk, but instead of movement, you just see pulses of an eerie green light from the mouth rather than actual movement. We were attacked out of nowhere.
Ow. What did the attack look like?
Three customers came in the front door. They pulled knives, cast spells. They aimed for the turtle.
Did you see what happened to the turtle, Ekon Grail?
Fought them. Let's see, because they fought them. Killed 2.
Wow. One left. Mm.
Two more questions.
Or maybe he killed all 3. Yeah. Did they destroy this place after dealing with Ekon or before? Did you? Yeah.
It was during the attack. Ekon's magic, destructive. Their magic, also destructive.
Did you see Ekon die?
I don't know. Then he falls limply, uselessly, to the ground for another 10 days until you can ask him more questions.
Yeah. Uh,
2 more uses on the dagger now.
yeah.
I think you
Let's
have to
go to the. Hmm.
I was gonna say, I think you have to keep up with the same line of questioning, Ovenos, about Deck and Grail.
Yeah, I think my first question to each of them will be: did you see Eck and Grail die?
Yeah.
Are any of the bodies like closer to where Ekin was, or Ekin? Well, where we found his stuff, I should say.
I didn't even think about that. We'll say the other waitress. Probably the little pig woman is the one that I envisioned in my head being the one that served him the most.
Okay. The one that was closest to him was just see if that. I'll go. I don't know. I'll kind of deliberate with the rest of the group. What other questions should we ask?
What did the last perpetrator look like?
That is a good
Okay.
one.
Anything else?
Did I miss something that was directed at me?
No, that's directed to the rest of the group.
Okay.
Probably if Ekin said anything while he was fighting them.
Yeah.
Okay, that's one.
I'm sure about the information we can get.
That's as far as the things that we need to know. As far
Right.
as I got. I mean,
Okay, I'll get the other waitress. Same way. Kind of kneel over, and then put the flat of the blade to her mouth, or his mouth. You said this was a halfling guy, right? Something
No,
like
that was the first one.
this is a big.
I might have
this is the big.
I might have
Sorry.
gotten that confused in my head because I definitely was doing the halfling guy first.
Okay, I was getting mixed up. Pig woman. Miss Piggy. That's rude. I shouldn't say that.
Grung just assaults you out of nowhere. All right, so you put this blade up to the pig woman's face, and her body jerks, and you can just hear this unnatural snapping of bones, fingers grasping at nothing, which is strange because one of her fingers is actually disjointed, like cut off from the hand, and it's still trying to move. But this one's mouth does open, and that eerie green light is just brightly shining in your face, almost uncomfortably so. The entire time you're talking to the pig lady. It's like a spotlight.
Just kind of blink it away a little bit. Be like, hello, miss. Did you see Ekon die or escape?
Yes, I saw Ekin die. I think.
What did it look like? We can't find his body.
Large man stabbed her in the heart. He froze. And then the strangest thing happened.
That's the end of the sentence.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to ask what.
Right. Got
What
it.
does yeah, what
happened?
Well, he stopped moving and then his entire body turned to snow.
Ah, damn it!
What did the last guy who stabbed him look like?
vulture.
Large black feathers.
Black feathers. Not
Does
a-
that scream to us vulture or?
The vulture had
100%.
white feathers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
vulture had
that's what I
white
thought.
feathers.
Yeah. So, different feathers. Okay. Did I can say anything before he passed?
How many questions? What? This is question 4.
This is
This is the last one.
Yes. I had to do it.
End of sentence.
Yeah.
No!
I've been waiting for a yes or no question to get a yes and not an elaboration.
Right.
Look, they can choose to be stingy or not.
I know.
So
They
these
can
were-
choose to lie too. Like,
Yeah.
I
they're
respect it.
free to
I
do what
respect
the
it.
fuck ever they want.
And you knew these guys in life a little bit, so they were like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Why?
Yeah. Okay, bartender time.
We respect it, brother.
All
You
right.
start fucking with us. There was never a turtle here. What are you talking about?
All right. Once more, Gravebind is activated on the bartender for the third and last time of the day. The
Yep.
bartender, who we're just gonna, this bartender is just gonna be just a broad, stout human with that terrible form of male pattern baldness that makes you look like a clown with like the one tuft in the front. That, and he's done nothing to fix that. It's unfortunate.
He likes it.
You know what? He's trying to make it work. It's not working, but he's trying. All right, he snaps up. Not quite the flashlight into the eyes that the last one was, but this green power is flowing in a strange rhythmic pattern around his veins as he talks.
Hello. What was Ekin Grail saying before he passed?
I'm mentally building the battle map in my head. Give me a second. Whispered something couldn't hear. Only saw mouth move.
This one has a mouth? That's not a question to him, that's a question to you.
Oh yeah, they all have this one has a mouth.
Okay.
Like all the corpses have a mouth. He just witnessed Ekin's mouth move, but he didn't hear what it said basically.
Right.
Yeah, I heard a whisper of something, but I wasn't sure.
Make the mouth gestures that Ekin made, please.
Make it a question.
Please.
Works for me.
I like how we're trying to ask a human with clown hair to mimic the mouth movements of a turtle with a fucking beak. Like,
Yeah, I don't know where you're getting with this one.
Oh,
he
I'm gonna try my
does his
best.
level fucking best, but it is incomprehensible as anything but comedy. It's just
All right.
clomp, 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 clomp.
We know what.
He's been
Maybe
looking
we
at
can make
on
something of
repeat.
it. I'll do a quick minor illusion of him clomping.
I feel like we should leave this up to a dice roll, but what fucking dice roll do we leave it up to?
I have no fucking
I have
clue.
no idea. You know what? Roll a naked d20. Just pure luck roll.
Performance.
Sure.
And
This
I was
isn't
like,
even a
maybe
test.
performance.
Nothing could re-roll this. This is just straight. 4.
Oh,
Congratulations, you suck.
Wah, 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 wah.
It's just
I
the
love
Swedish
preparation.
chef from Sesame Street, like pork, 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 pork. You don't decipher anything. It's just movements and noise.
I'll replicate it with the minor illusion and be like, "There's nothing there." Okay. Well, sucks.
Fucking
to
Grail
suck.
doesn't have lips to read.
Hold on. You have a couple. How many questions do you have left on this guy? Now this is what
3.
3, and there's some really important questions I know as the DM you can ask. So let's go to the next one.
Oh golly.
I know. It's like I got that meta knowledge. I know what questions can crack the code, but you don't. So it's like fuck. No pressure. No pressure. You just know they're there.
Alright, so we know. Let's go through all we know. Ekengrail didn't die. He turned into snow, which could mean a multitude of things. I, as a D&D player, know what it means, but
Yes.
I, as Catholic Soren, doesn't know what it means.
Mhm.
Same.
Mhm.
So he didn't die. You could ask where this last person left off to, or if this last person said anything as he left.
Ooh, I like that. That one.
You could ask, what did this? No, we already know what he looks like. He's a black bird person. So, if this bird person said anything, or another question that I like asking, speaking from speaker, did the black feathered person take anything from here?
I think that's a good one. I think if the bartender didn't hear Ekin, it was probably unlikely that he heard anything else happening in that end of the.
Yeah.
Him, but if he
Unless
witnessed,
Three people
if
were
he was,
saying stuff, but
yeah, if
Yeah.
this person was alive enough to see that this person was covered in black feathers, maybe they were alive enough to see them take something.
Yep.
I mean, that's not
Okay.
necessarily the best questions that I could think of right now, but I think that's the only thing that I got in my head going on. And I'm
I
not.
need to make
exactly
sure I don't make these yes or no questions. so.
Yeah.
All right. What did the 3 who came to do violence take from Ekin or the tavern?
Oh, you poor, poor motherfucker. First, they took the lives of Mandy. I liked Mandy. How long can I go on? How long does the spell last? Because they took a lot. They took a lot from a lot of people when they showed up, man. All right, so we're
This is totally genie wishing. Yeah.
yeah. I'm not gonna monkey paws you too hard, but I will say it's a
10
long.
minutes.
We're gonna skip over, like, it's a long rambling, like, you know,
Finally,
they go through
they
lies,
took.
and then finally. They took a staff.
Okay.
We already know they took the staff. They killed the the waiter and the waitress.
It's joke.
God damn it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, by cast sphere centered on Zara.
Vitriolic sphere.
I'm like-
yeah.
I feel it
Describe
deserves
Split, I'm out.
inspiration. It's
Selfie appears
All right.
just to throw you back up in the sky.
This time I accept it.
First, I dimension door Zara up in the sky. Then when she lands, I sphere her body.
what was the conversation they had with Ekin or the staff? Or anyone in the bar? I'll just fucking... what was it about?
So what was the conversation between the intruders and
Yeah.
and Ekin / but you're willing to open it up to the bar as a whole.
Just in case they said things to the bar. This might take long enough that we missed the last question.
I got in. Sally and Joe were talking about their long-term relationship and how it wasn't going well.
They talk about Kylos. They called him a shard. Him in this thing being not Kylos, but being actual Ekin. I understand the wording there was weird, but
Okay, they talked
not
about
Kylos.
Ekin being
period.
a shard.
They talked about him, but him was being Ekin. I'll just rephrase that. They talked about Ekin being a shard.
Yep.
They said that you were going to bring Kylos here. They said when you did, they were going to eat him.
Eat him, like eat Kylos.
Yes.
Okay.
I think that was the last question.
That is the last question.
That was more meant to just clarify, but if that needs to be a clarification too, in person, then yes, that'd be the last question.
It was too perfect, man. Come on, give it to me.
Truth. Let it be. That is the last question. Can I eat Kylos? Oh, Defilers wanting Defiler power. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Great. How to keep Kylos from getting eaten?
So that would lead us to believe that the other one is also a defiler.
The other one?
The black-winged one.
Possibly.
Pilots don't seem the sort to work together, do they?
Don't know.
Out of character, you know that some defilers seem to have beef with somebody called the First Defiler.
Yes, that is very true.
So there's at least one example of them not working together.
Yep.
My immediate thought
That's-
was when people have that pull of the shards in them, you know, they all want it.
It's not a good
Hmm.
thing. Don't do drugs, kids. I accidentally did them, and now I'm hooked.
Like we need to find some way to unhook you.
When we
What?
eventually get to Kylos.
Ah. Don't eat Kylos.
I don't
okay?
think it's. I don't plan to. I don't want to.
Okay.
But I do think it's a good idea to not have multiple people have them. Only because I was willing to wrestle you for that in my mind. And I fought against that. I don't want two of us fighting.
This
I
was
think-
my exact thought when I thought about potentially more than one person in the party having a shard, and then people having shards working together. Potentially that
I'm
just being difficult.
confident if I get, we see one and I immediately try to go for it. By the way, in case that happens, this isn't going to be a common thing I can fight back well. It takes over your mind. I'm confident you guys will be able to hold me back. Now imagine if multiple of us went for that. That's bad.
Sounds like a lot of infighting.
I think we're on the right track here with all of this. The thing that bothers me the most is that Defilers and wanting other Defiler powers is one thing, but Defilers hating on the first Defiler. And I think I made the assumption that Ekin Grail was the first Defiler, and I said it out loud. he has a Defiler shard, but that doesn't mean anything.
True.
He had it in his eye patch. I
Yeah,
don't
he
think-
had it in his eye patch. I don't
If-
think he was actually the Defiler.
If that was in him, he would be dead.
I will
Because
say
have
something
to
on a
kill a
technicality
defiler.
real quick. The only person who saw the shard was Artemi. You just felt it.
Yeah.
And
I'm just
Artemi's
saying.
also the only person who hasn't seen a Defiler shard.
So we haven't really identified it.
So you
Artemi's
have
just
done
kind of-
absolutely nothing to identify. Yeah.
We've
Yeah,
talked about it though as well. I
we-
think it was
so-
mentioned back and forth between Artemi and
Another thing that
Yeah.
troubles me is that because of what Himbo just said, we haven't confirmed if it was a Defiler shard. We haven't identified it. What if it's not? What if it's just a big shard of divinity?
cool
that
people shard.
No, not even that. It could be something that's completely worse. But Artemi and Kalis know that it's at least a significant amount of divine, quote unquote, interference. What if it's something that's just ultimately worse?
Don't know. I think the big thing is it has a pull over our Defiler in the party. Whether that means it's a Defiler shard or something, just some sort of fragment of the Divine.
Mhm.
I suppose only about 10 minutes could tell.
I'm hearing that we go back to the crab tree and figure it all out. Yippee.
I say we identify the shard. Yeah.
Yes,
We're definitely gonna
somewhere
need
with a few less corpses.
We're gonna have to probably talk to Corrigan at some point.
Yes,
Mhm.
I plan on informing him the vast majority of. Is there anything we want to leave out before I start, messaging him through the book he gave me?
Think we should leave out anything? I mean, it's
I'm
fine.
I'm of the same mind.
We done nothing he shouldn't know about.
Then I will begin messaging him of the massacre and questionable defilers that may be stalking the city, or at least people who are working for them. So is the good news that we saved the dead crab and kept it dead.
Woo.
That is true.
We doomed the crab.
You know, it's the compliment sandwich. We saved the crab. They killed a bunch of people and are defilers, and you're doing such a great job ruling.
Good job.
Dear Lord, I might need this written down. I think you did such a great job. Okay, so you stopped the crab. What message are we sending him? Just we stopped the crab.
We stopped the crab.
The crab plan, I should say.
Yes. We kept the crab as is. There are a whole bunch of dead bodies at the inn. He knows who Ekengrail is. I can say they've killed Ekengrail because we don't have in-character information to dispute that fact. Before I'm writing this, do we want to tell him about the shard that Eken had? And that he may be a defiler of... We don't have any information
Probably
that he is a
not.
defiler.
Yeah, let's leave that part out. He can
Yeah.
he can know that the filers are against
Yes,
him.
And we tell him about the enemies. So, enemies... people are... What were they called? The disposables? Yes, I was like, it also begins with a D, but it's not defilers. There are some people called the disposables going around that caused this, and we're also looking into that. May or may not be connected to defilers. And also, you're doing a great job.
Hugs and kisses.
Yeah. XO. Saints of Nowhere.
Perfect.
The XO really signs it off as that message is sent. A few moments later, you get back an understood. This is going to the head of his
Yes.
intelligence right now, if you recall. So you just get an understood, and message is received. And here you are at the Willow Wand, surrounded by corpses, dealing with
Didn't wanna
what
get
you're dealing
complicated.
with, basically.
Yeah.
So,
Let's get out of here so I can investigate and
crab
identify
tree.
some of this stuff.
We go
Yeah.
Crabtree.
To the crab tree.
Crabtree.
Now to tell all of this to another person.
Ooh.
I'm just gonna bust in the crab tree and immediately sequester myself and
Yeah.
identify some shit. While
This
you
is
guys
good.
go have that conversation with, Sniffy.
Okay.
I'm not talking to the fucking sniffer. I'm grabbing my fucking
Unleash Kalis on him.
Oh, buddy.
I'm grabbing my unlimited breadsticks and my unlimited cheddar bay biscuits and sitting down next
You know,
to it.
You want some mayonnaise to dip that in?
Let's get it going. Let's go.
He better hope he's not on the first floor.
it's like you walk into the crab tree and like Milton takes a look at you and like within seconds there's just a bucket full of ice that has liquor in it. There's just a bucket full of ice bottles, a bunch of breadsticks, a bunch of snacks, a bunch of appetizers, and a bucket of mayonnaise. And
Hell yeah.
you're just sitting to your room, and it's literally one of those things where you're just not talking, I guess. Is like the Sniffler is here, right? Galuna is like sitting at his normal spot, and he's watching you come in, and like nobody's looking at him, I guess. Are we all just avoiding acknowledging his
The
existence?
first thing I do,
Except
if
for
he's in the
Kalis.
first floor, is immediately open the door, smile, and look at him.
Unleash Kalis like a rabid chihuahua on Galuna.
Like we have discovered the kryptonite. Galuna actually smiles. Ah, Kalis, come in. I've missed you.
Aw. See, I know what I've grown on you eventually.
Like a mold on a wet foot. Speaking
Anyways.
of Gangrene, come talk to me about your adventures.
Yeah.
We're not going to roleplay
Caleb
the
is
whole
going-
thing if
yeah.
you don't want to.
Yeah, Kalis will just bladder on literally about everything.
Yeah, just going to kind of... We are repeating this for like the third time, so let's just... Is there anything you're leaving out?
Probably the shard.
I mean, Artemy's literally identified it in front of him, so...
No, he said he'd sequester himself.
Oh, okay.
I
Probably
assume
just minus
privacy.
that then. Yeah. Yeah,
Alright, so you're-
everything minus the extra shard we found.
Okay, so everything but the shard. Artemi is now sequestering himself, probably in his room, I would presume?
Yarp.
Alright. And then... You're going to cast Identify. What are you going to identify first, the shard or the tablet?
God.
Want to leave the best for last, or you want to leave the best for first?
Best for first. Definitely doing the shard first.
Okay, I'm ending the session after I identify the shard, so keep that in mind.
Oh, well, best for last.
Maybe the tablet then.
It's like,
Okay,
listen here, you
tablet.
little shit. I want my mic drop before we leave.
Okie dokie.
I'm sorry, I definitely pulled that. That was the wrong answer. I
Supposed to have the
realized
illusion of choice
You're supposed
sometimes.
to have the illusion. You chose wrong. Oh, anyway, I'm sorry. Okay.
Such a good choice you made, Artemi. You know, the tablet was more important.
All I gotta say is Turtle Stampede.
The tablet is a 1 foot in diameter tablet with a symbol of concussion, and it is concussion's tablet is what it's called. It doesn't have a fanciful name, and all it does, break it in a time of need to summon concussion's aid.
Oh.
Ellipse. Turtle Stampede.
Turtle Stampede. Okay.
Second Grail is Concasion. Calling it right now.
Wow.
All right. Now do we do tablet?
That was
Not
the
tablet.
tablet.
Brain farting because it's. Like,
Yeah, remember I took away your choice. Remember, like
yeah, you did do that. Okay.
I'm the villain
the-
here.
The Defiler
now
shard.
the shard.
Which is.
Now the shard.
Hmm.
It is called a shard of concussion. Specifically, a shard of concussion's divinity. A segment of concussion's divine power given to his creations so they may enact his will. And that is all it says. It is not a Defiler shard. It is a divine shard.
It is something the Defiler Shard wants to fucking eat.
And that's what we're in our session.